Okay, good evening, everybody. We're up to chapter 51 of the Slug campaign, and um, not a whole lot to report since last session. You guys had infiltrated the lair of the stone giants at Dead Stone Cleft in the hopes of obtaining a second conch to be able to use to transport the entire party to the hidden fortress of Maelstrom. The previous session, you guys had made your way pretty much directly to the kind of the inner temple, the most central temple of the place, where somebody, presumably Thane Kalithica, was praying. And you interrupted her. She didn't like it too much, and combat and hilarity ensued. You guys.
Oops.
Actually, what happened is that she disappeared, and abruptly,
Yeah.
all of the calcified remains of these ancient dead stone giants that had been lining the walls and caverns of this place, they started to animate. Although they would only animate one at a time, but they, did keep coming, and it would seem that, one would you'd dispatch one of them, and another one would start trying to ambush you. So you guys kind of made your way around through a few different areas of the complex, but then eventually managed to find your way to a bridge that was open to the canyon. And from there, you transformed into some birds and made an escape. Fortunately, avoiding the attention of the rock, who was alerted and kind of scanning around for you. But you managed to find your way to the kind of the plateau atop essentially above the stone giant's lair. And there you kind of hid yourself in a tiny hut conjuring, and managed to conceal yourself from the rock, who eventually stopped patrolling. But the plan was for you guys to kind of hole up there, take a little bit of rest, since you had expended quite a few resources fighting these animated stone golems, which, in addition to a few stone giants themselves and a few other encounters that you had along the way. So, if you guys are going to do this, it's pretty much nighttime at the moment. So I can't remember who cast the
Layamans?
the layamans, the actual.
Kyle.
Yeah.
That was Samaral.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what I was
Samuel did.
thinking. And as I said, Kyle's unfortunately not with us this evening, at least for part of the session. So, yeah.
I could have cast it.
Well, that's fine.
Well,
We could role play our 8-hour long rest.
Well, we're not going to go hour by hour, but yes, there may be something that happens during the if you guys are
Right.
taking a long rest. I'm assuming you guys go on your standard kind of watch order then during this long rest. And so I guess we will just say, let's see. Oh, I didn't really want to do that. How do I get my chat back? All right, hang on. I've done this before where I accidentally popped Roll20's chat out into a separate window, and then I can't figure out how to get it back.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay. All right, hang on. I'll just roll it in the play window here. Okay, so it looks like Watch Order Groot, you would be the one this would happen. You'd be kind of on watch. Now, again, this tiny hut is basically a 20-foot diameter sphere, or hemisphere from the ground, which is transparent to you guys, but opaque from the outside. I can't remember what color Samuel had specified. You can make it any color he wants, but I'm assuming he would have
blend in with a
exactly,
to blend in
like a
with the
yeah.
stone.
exactly a gray,
Yeah.
dark.
I think we said
Yeah, exactly. Something that would kind of look like a rock sitting there, but obviously smoother surface. In any case, so you guys can see out of it, and I was trying to remember or think about whether you guys could actually hear through it. It would make the most sense that you could actually. It says that in the spell description that objects or external objects or other creatures can't pass through it, but it doesn't say
Right.
anything about sound or obviously you can breathe in there
Right.
too. So yeah, I'm going to say that you can actually hear what's going on outside of it. And it doesn't, I would assume that would have to go both ways, though, so that, creatures outside wouldn't be able to see you. They would just see this opaque, semicircular shell. But if you guys were making noise in any way, they might be able to hear you. So in any case, so you guys are resting, and I don't remember, have you guys actually reset your stats yet? Because this would be basically right at the beginning of your long rest. So you would still be kind of at the state before you were.
No, I haven't.
I already did.
You did, okay.
No, it's okay.
In that case, I'm just going to kind of loop around and say, Groot, since you don't really sleep, this would have happened at the end of everyone's watch, like before you woke everybody else up. So just in the terms of keeping, you obviously can't remember what state your character sheet was in at that point. You can't roll it back. So let's just say everyone will have had the benefit of a long rest at this point. At this particular point in time, Groot, you do see two stone giants kind of walking in roughly the direction of where you guys are located. Not directly, but kind of, it looks like they would approach fairly close to this hemisphere. And right now they're probably about maybe a couple 250 feet away or so from the.
Jeez.
So what?
I would let the rest of the party know and tell them.
Shut
up.
Okay.
Not much we can do, right?
No,
As
not really.
Baldry sadly puts away his drumsticks, he was getting ready for a drum solo, but fine, okay.
Well, technically, they can't get in until the 8 hours
Right.
is up.
Right.
Unless they can dispel it somehow.
Yeah.
Anyway, I get everybody ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
We watch.
Okay. So you wake everybody up. Samrel is. I'm trying to think if Leomund's actually requires. No, it doesn't require concentration, so that's how he's able to sleep. But he actually seems to have come down with the similar affliction that you guys have had in the past, where he's kind of like,
Hey Groot, can you cast some sort of silence on us so those of us who have to put armor on if we're like waking up from a long rest, or are you saying that we're equipped already?
I would say at
Sound
this
can't
point,
pass outside of this thing?
no,
If we
sound
make
can.
noise in here?
I think so.
Okay, all right. So we can hear, so it's one way. We can hear what's outside, but they can't hear us
No, it's
inside.
two-way. First son.
No, I
Well,
think
that's what
it
I
would be
thought.
two-way.
Okay.
Oh.
It's opaque from the outside, but I guess you can hear stuff.
So they can't see it. Well, they can't see us.
Right.
They
But-
can't see you, no, but they do seem to be approaching, and it looks like, unless they are extremely unobservant, which I will roll for their perception checks, it's very unlikely that they will miss this
Dome.
right? Because from a distance, yeah, it looks like a rock, but under close scrutiny, it's obviously not many rocks are perfectly semi-spherical.
Or from above too,
So in any case, they're drawing nearer, but you guys kind of have time to get your armor on because they're walking slowly. It looks like they're actually having some sort of a discussion, but they're not close enough yet for those of you who speak Giant to hear what they're saying.
Okay.
So you guys kind of hastily throw your armor on, and they actually get probably, let's see, within close to 100 feet or so away, and
Let's string out a rope. Yeah.
string out a rope. Why?
Then we could trip them.
Oh,
Is it still dark?
no, it's basically just before dawn, so there's a little bit of
Okay.
light in the sky.
Yeah, sure.
They are not
Got it.
carrying torches or anything, so they can see. And again, most giants are, they don't have dark vision, so you guys actually have a little bit of an advantage. But
Okay.
so I'm just gonna move you guys over to a little. Yeah,
Map.
this is kind of a generic map here, but so you guys are. That's about how far away these giants are from you guys, and I'm going to actually have you guys. They haven't noticed you overtly, but I'm going to bring up the turn order and ask you guys to just roll initiative so that everyone knows where we're at. in case
right.
combat begins.
Right.
Click on my person here.
Well, there's
But I
the
can-
typical Valkyrie
Whoa,
suck initiative.
yeah!
Well, it would.
Damn it! You made me roll a 7.
This one was suck 1, and that one sucks 2.
Get away from me!
Okay.
It's not my fault. I swear it's not my fault.
You're just sleepy.
And this.
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Hang on, I gotta turn this stupid whisper off again. Never whisper. Okay.
At least Tim rolled good.
Yeah, and so immediately it's not really going to matter all that much because you're not immediately in combat. But this is the distance
Once
where
he
we're at.
lightning
So
bolts
Serendil,
it will be.
that's where they are. They're you could probably get away with casting a spell at this point without requiring triggering a perception check.
Okay.
Lightning bolt their ass. Yeah.
Can we cast spells out of this?
No, spells can't pass
No.
through it. But if you
No,
wanted to
cannot.
cast it
Yep.
on yourself
Okay.
or the party, or
Right. I'm going to click my boots as a bonus action. Actually, no, I'm going to do my blade song as a action, bonus action, and then oh shit. You guys want me to step out and start blasting, or what do we want to do here?
We don't know what they're gonna do yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I
know.
I'd reserve it.
let's wait.
Let
All
them approach and see if they find
And,
us.
and theoretically, you can stop. You can walk. You can take a 5-foot step, go out, shoot a lightning bolt, step back in.
No, I
Right?
know, but
So-
if we don't know what they're
Hey,
gonna,
Paul
what
T, it
they're-
sounds like your voice is getting picked up by your webcam mic or something like that.
Oh, let me check it out.
Echoey.
Yeah.
All right, I will hold my action. So I'll just do the bonus action to start my blade song, but I will hold my action.
Okay.
Otherwise. If one of them comes up and smashes on it, which I doubt in one round,
Right.
then I'll step out and, well,
Pew pew pew.
I can't do a multi-action, can I? Can I say I'll step out and shoot him with a lightning bolt?
Yeah, you can shoot them. Well, yeah, you couldn't shoot them from within, so you'd have to say
No, yeah,
you
right,
step
right.
out first.
Like,
so.
I'll just hold my
Okay.
action.
Could he just stand up through the top of the dome fire and come back down?
No, the dome's 20
Sure.
feet up, so
Oh, okay.
if he had a means of levitating, he could certainly do that. But
That'd be funny.
but that's still like a combination of movement and.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so I'm just gonna hold my action.
right.
So I'm done.
All right, so they continue walking. I rolled a 2 and a 3 for their perception, so they actually do not
Nice.
notice. They
They
have not noticed this hemisphere yet. And who amongst you can understand giant?
I
Mirror
can.
can.
I think Samro can too.
I
Yeah,
can.
Sam
Samrol's
rolled,
a little bit
Sam
out of
rolls.
it at the moment. So
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
understand giant. Is that my mic? Is my mic better?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
okay.
You were correct. Don.
All
Thank
right,
you.
so Groot, you and Mirror both can understand it, and you hear them talking to each other, and one of them is asking, so do you have any idea what we're looking for out here? And the other one says, no, it's probably just another one of her stupid, exercises to make sure that we're all, paying attention, and you know how she gets. And he kind of
Maybe it's a drill. Have you seen one of those new
Yeah.
TH-17 before?
These are not the adventurers you're looking for. No, the other one says, that's, I guess, we'll take a look around and then go back to the wall. But this is, I heard there was some activity going on, further down in the canyon, but and I never really figured out what it was. But she's just been acting weird lately. I don't like it. And the other one says, "Hey, you don't like anything." And
No,
that's
sir. I
their
don't like it. I don't like it at all.
that's their turn. So Groot, you are now up.
Well, I have.
Oh, Boulder, you just step out of there.
Yeah,
It's not your turn.
Yeah. I really had to go. I had to relieve myself.
There is nothing I can do. So there you go. I'm going to hang out and watch.
Okay.
And see if Serendial is going to step out and cast a lightning bolt, because I don't. Until they see us, I don't think we should do a damn thing.
All right.
Agreed.
Voldry.
Same here. Hold and wait.
Zinte.
Good tight.
Mirror.
Hank?
I agree.
Holding.
I concur. Yep.
Okay. And we're back to you, Serendial. What would you like to do? They are now closer.
Gonna just
At
wait.
this point, a spell probably would be overheard, or I would at least, do a perception check
Right.
for them.
Yeah. Oh, well, hello
I
there.
eat crap until something happens. So
Okay.
I just listen and observe.
All right. So we're back to them. They are continuing their discussion. I am going to make another set of checks for them to see. Wow. Okay. Another. All right. 2 sets of 3s. Yeah, they are not very. Well, they have a +4, so it'd be 7. But neither of those rolls are good enough. So they actually continue on their path. They do pass close by, but they do not actually notice this sphere there. So it looks like they're going to pass along. So if you guys wish to let them, we can say
Move
they do
along. Move
Yep.
along.
If they're that dippy,
Yeah, right.
let's let them.
Okay, so yeah, they continue, and you hear, just them again. They seem to be not very comfortable with whatever duty they've been assigned to, and you catch further snatches of conversation about, what does she do in that chamber? I don't know. She doesn't let anybody in there, and it seems like you get this kind of vague sensation that there's some, I don't know, not necessarily dissension, but there's some rumblings in the ranks, so to speak, that some of the stone giants may not be entirely comfortable with the way things have been going lately. But in any case, they do move on, and they eventually travel out of sight. And so you guys were fortunate enough that was kind of retroactively at the end of your shift, at the end of your long
Mhm.
rest. So you guys get the full benefit of a long rest. And the spell will probably be running out within like 10 minutes or so. So if you guys want to do anything before that occurs, now would be the time.
Yeah, I think Serendial, you can cast this, right?
Cast
The
the ritual
hut.
spell? Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, because I thought
Sure, I could start casting it now, and then it'll
right.
in
Yeah,
the same spot, and when the
'Cause
other one
it- 'cause-
dissipates.
yeah, because I thought the plan was to do some recon as
Birds,
birds,
yes.
correct?
Yes,
Yep.
that was the plan.
And the rest of us will stay here.
Sounds like
Okay.
a deal.
All right. So then in that case, so Serendial, you are going to cast it so that there's essentially 0 interruption. In fact, you could probably cast it such that it would kind of overlap.
Yeah, that's what I was
Or just
So I'll
enough.
do
You
that.
could time it just enough. You're familiar enough
Right.
with the spell that you can kind of sense when it's starting to fade out, and then just instantly, bing, pop it back up. So you have a second one going. So you've got another 8 hours. Now it is daylight, so probably not as hard or not as easy for prying eyes. Anyone passing close by will probably not be. It'll be a little bit lower DC for them to spot this, but you still have you still feel fairly confident that they'd have to be like within at least 100 feet or so, if not closer. In the meantime, though, this isn't a concentration spell, so who is going to actually do the recon?
Whoever
Um,
could change. I thought
Yeah, I could
Groot
do it.
and
Groot-
Serendial, right?
Groot and Serendil, I think, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so the two of you are going to do the what form were you going to be taking?
Actually, I would
Bucket
like
of
to
water.
do a bird that is native to this area.
What form? Well, you had. What did you do? Did you do an eagle before to?
Last time we did like sparrows. Or
Yeah.
something.
We did sparrows, but I don't
Yeah,
know if
so-
sparrows would be here. I want to do something that's native here. Do I just need to do a survival check or something? But
Um,
Yeah, can we just look around and see if there's any birds flying?
you
Yeah.
around?
don't
Pick one?
spot any besides the rock. You don't spot any
Yeah.
in the immediate vicinity, perhaps because of the rock. But you know that. I mean, this is kind of just a temperate mountainous terrain. So there'd be plenty of different types of beasts or birds that you would have observed that you could emulate. We'll say if not a sparrow, like maybe a thrush or
okay,
A
I'm gonna pick one of those.
So
root
you
warbler mangrove.
yes, is it an African swallow or European swallow?
Speaking of birds, yesterday we had a bald eagle perched in a tree, like right by our the pond by our my
Cool.
work, which is in Wauwatosa. I mean, it's like
Alright.
right in the middle of
Yeah.
the city. So that was pretty weird to actually see a bald eagle up there.
Yeah, that's kind of unusual in the city that they're that close to people,
Yeah.
civilization. Okay, let me move you guys to the Deadstone Cleft map here. I'm trying to remember where were you guys actually? You were on the bridge, I know, at one point, but I don't see your tokens there anymore. Where did you?
We're in the we were in the upper right.
Yeah.
Way upper right. There
Oh
we
yeah,
are.
that's right. We had that
Teeny
little green circle. That's right. Okay.
Teeny, teeny, tiny.
Yeah. So that was kind of standing in for where you guys were
Yes.
holding out.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna make you guys take like a bird icon, but Serendil, you and Groot, if you want to move your tokens to wherever you want to go, that would be fine. And we'll just use your tokens.
Well, I think we should go down in the
There
this
was
one
whatever
open
this
section
is.
right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the there are several chambers that were open to the sky, and that would be one of them. You can see down in there, it doesn't appear to be lit, so the only source of illumination is the the light coming in from above.
Sky.
But you can see there's a pool of water down there.
Swim down in. Sorry, fly down in.
Okay, so you guys are going to fly down into this chamber down here. Okay, give me a second here.
And a giant worm type creature raises up and swallows you both.
The stone giant child says, "I always wanted to catch a bird."
Birdie, 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 birdie.
Okay, so bear with me here. I'm doing like one of these fun polygon reveal things with this tool. Roll20 is such a tool. It is such a tool. Okay, so you guys are in a largish chamber that is again open to the sky, but you immediately spot, in addition to the pool in the center of this opening of the cave, this again seems to be a natural area, a naturally formed area. But there's a pool, but you also see 4 of the desiccated, dead stone giants, like facing the center of the pool. The seal or the opening above is about 150 feet above the floor/water. There's a ledge to the northwest that's about 30 feet high, and you can see there's another cave beyond there that's not open to the sky, so it's a little bit darker. But the sound, you do see torchlight coming from there.
Here?
Yeah, from that direction. There's another 10-foot high ledge going to the north, a 10-foot high drop kind of going to the south, and then a cave going to the southeast. or a passage, I should say, going to the southeast.
Any birds have dark vision?
Is it dark? We're down at the bottom.
Yeah,
Of the pit.
yeah, but I mean, do birds have dark
I
vision?
don't think so in
I
general.
don't think
No.
so. I mean,
Like an owl or
Yeah,
something.
I could see maybe
might,
some
Yeah.
raptors having it, but yeah,
Yeah,
common like
right.
sparrows, flash
Yeah.
thrush, probably
Yeah,
not.
right. Yeah.
There are a number of stalagmites in this column as well, and you can hear the sound of bats nesting in some of the, actually in the mouths of these statues, or not statues, but the dead stone giants.
Right.
okay.
I'm gonna fly over to there and look in.
And actually,
And I'm gonna fly over here.
okay, well, before you do that, both of you make a perception check. Serendil, can you put yourself back to exactly where you were?
Sure. Am I making this as
As a sparrow.
bird?
Yeah.
I assume.
I'm druided, so I'm gonna make it as me.
Okay, and that's intelligence.
You have
Um,
straight perception.
Perception is wisdom.
Wisdom.
perception is wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. All right, so that is 12. So,
Better than me, and I got a +7.
oh, I just rolled a d12. I don't know why I did that. D20. So it's plus. Oh wow, I rolled a 1 plus 1. So 2.
So did I.
Wow.
2.
Wow.
Okay.
Rolled a 1 as well.
All right. So
I don't notice a damn.
nope, you don't. So you are kind of fluttering about here. Groot, you're starting to flap your way across this chamber, and Serendil, you're kind of turning your attention that way as well. But as you do so, suddenly a tentacle shoots out of this stalagmite that's directly behind you and attacks you.
Oh,
Jesus.
he put his tentacles
Not
all
the
over me.
tentacles.
So
All
that
right.
didn't
Damn.
help. Well, crap. I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, okay. So what's your AC in bird form?
11.
Ooh, okay.
Massive.
You
11.
just out of the corner of your eye catch a glimpse of this tentacle shooting out of this stalagmite at you and manage to just kind of like do a dip just in time, and it kind of snaps over your head.
Evasive maneuvers, Captain.
Well, let's see. Actually, hang on. Oh, this thing gets 4 attacks. Okay. Okay, so
I don't know if he'll miss 4 times.
second. Oh, okay, so second attack. Yeah, you got a 20. All right, so you are now grappled.
Well,
Jeez.
I've
Yep.
question. Does he do any damage when he does that?
Apparently not. No, not well. Let's see. Double checking. You're grappled until the grapple ends. You're restrained, and you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And that tentacle is kind of consumed, or I mean, used up.
Okay.
And let's
I
see.
start
It can
tweeting.
use also its real ability, which pulls each creature grappled by it up to 25 feet straight towards it. So you are pulled towards this, what is quite obviously now a creature. It's a roper, basically, that was
Okay.
not actually.
Mr. Ripper.
Oh, what the hell did I just do here? Come on. Get on the token layer. There we go. So yes, he
Yeah,
pulls you.
I think Mrs. Roper was scary.
He pulls you towards it. So next, oh, okay. So it's multi-attack. Is it can make 4 attacks with
Yeah.
its tendrils. You can use its real ability, and it can make 1 attack with its bite. So it grappled you, reeled you in, and now it does get a bite,
Ugh.
which with a 12 would hit.
Well, he'd get advantage too, right? Because
Yeah, but his other roll was a natural 1. So,
Yeah.
but the bite. Oh crap! 26 in damage, piercing damage.
I have 3 hit points, so I am now Serendio going.
Okay,
"Hi
does
there."
that carry over like I think the polymorph damage can?
Does it?
Yeah, I
carry
think
over?
if it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
How much was the damage?
26 total, so it'd be 23 carried over.
23.
So yeah, he takes a bite of he's looking for a nice little dainty, chicken wing dinner, and he he gets a big wizard in his mouth. He's like, oh, kicking the gag reaction there.
Punch him in his eyeball.
But now we can go ahead and roll initiative. Mr. Roper, no.
Groot, peck him to death.
Oh, there's a great roll.
Well, he didn't do
Wow.
too differently.
Wow.
All right, so so the Roper's already got you there. Hey, even bigger dinner, great. He still only gets one bite, and Groot, you're too far away. His tentacles can't reach you, so he's just going to do another bite on Serendil. 23 to hit.
Tentacles.
Okay, well that hits.
An additional 20 piercing damage.
Jesus.
Ow,
Yeah, he's
man.
got some nasty.
I hurt.
It's got a nasty overbite. But that was his turn, so it is now your turn. You are still grappled, so your movement.
Can I Misty Step
Sure, yeah, you can cast a spell.
then? Well, no, that's my.
Oh yeah,
natural
well,
ability.
use a natural ability, sure.
Are these 10-foot squares or 5? Or 10?
The double check. I believe they're 10-foot squares. Yes, they are.
Boo! Hey, Groot! Damn, that hurt. That's a bonus action, so I do that, and then I will. I wonder if I could do this. No, I don't want to do that.
Oh wow, yeah, that is pretty long reach.
I'm going to cast invisibility.
Ooh, okay.
Because I need to heal, so I do that. And once I cast invisibility, I still haven't done my normal move, so I go over by Groot and I said, "Fuck, that hurt."
Okay, I'm just gonna, since this is scaled down so much, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of an aura to remind me that you're invisible. Okay, Groot, it is your turn.
Well, I want to fly the fuck up. So I'm gonna. So I hear him say that. I saw the testicles, and I don't want to be anywhere near them. How far away am I now, anyway? Well, let me ask. So what do I see here? Since I was going this way.
Yeah, I can do a.
I,
Hang on, if you give me another minute, I can do a.
I'm 60 feet away now. I guess what I would do is I would fly up.
Yeah, let me just quickly
ceiling.
reveal. There is another chamber beyond that's illuminated.
And he is on the ground, right?
Yes, he is.
So I would go up towards the ceiling to get more distance.
Excuse me. In the adjacent cave, I mean, it's a larger cave off to the west. It looks like another barbarian camp. You actually see several barbarians standing there, and I'm going to give them perception checks to see if they even notice, because you're still in bird form. And you went it's just a matter, actually, if they would have noticed Serendil suddenly popping into existence, like right there in the in the hallway before he went invisible, and then, going invisible. Did you cast the invisibility spell? Would it be a normal spell cast with a verbal component?
You're still muted, Tim.
We can't hear you if you're talking.
You're muted.
Yes, it is. Does have a verbal component. I did cast it as a spell, and I think the verbal component is "You can't see me."
Neener.
Neener. Okay, so
aren't they 30 feet above him?
They
anyway?
would have been, yes, actually, but again, it's a verbal component, so they would have heard something.
Oh, right.
So give me a second here. I'm going to have them enter the initiative here. Come on. Tribal warriors.
How far away was this hole from our camp?
About 500 yards.
Terrible.
You're not effectively part of
Okay,
this.
so we
you're not
wouldn't
part of
hear
this
anything.
encounter
No.
unless
Yeah.
you went with them.
Yep.
Okay, so they would have been. Let's see, we were on Groot. Let me just sort descending. I'll just go back to Groot here. Okay. So anyway, they heard the casting of the spell and everything, but Groot, it is still your turn. And you can see from where you're at, they kind of look up. They heard Sorendil cast a spell. So they look up, they see a bird there. That's it. So you see them noticing you, but you're just a bird. So your reaction, it's up to you as far as what you want to do.
So I'm assuming that the ceiling in this sorry. The ceiling in this chamber is lower than the ceiling in this chamber, right?
Yeah, I gotta scroll to that chamber. Let's see, these are caverns. That area is, let's see. So that's about 30 feet off above the other one, which was, yeah, nice. I have to keep cross-referencing this shit here. The other one was 150 feet, so, but that was 150 feet all the way to the hole in the ceiling. The normal cave height inside here would be 50 feet high. So I'm going to say that the other cavern was like 50 feet. This one that you're in right now is a little bit lower because it opens up. So
I noticed them noticing me, and I'm going to fly up on the opposite side so that they can't see me anymore. And I'm going to hug this wall, and I'm going to see well, I won't be able to see what Cyrindil does, but so they can't see me. I'm going to fly up so that I make sure that no testicles can touch me, and I'm going to wait and see what Cyrindil does. If I see a bird pop up, awesome.
okay.
Didn't we do invisible bird last time? We could have done that. I forgot about that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
No.
remember invisibility. I think it may have come into play at some point when you were trying to evade.
And I also think that
Invisibility.
Yeah,
is a
I don't think you could do
concentration spell,
polymorph and
as is
invisibility, but
polymorph.
you as a druid could do it.
Although
Yeah.
yours is natural, I could cast invisibility.
Yes,
on
you as a druid, that would certainly work because it's a natural ability. Or you
Well-
could cast polymorph on yourself and someone else could cast invisibility on you, but obviously that.
Yeah, so I'm saying I could cast it on you if you want to go invisible bird.
right. Well, it's kind of, I don't know where you are. I saw that. I want to stay away from the roper. So I don't know. That's what I did.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going to happen next. So there we go.
Okay, so then a couple of the tribal warriors get up and they approach the edge and they just kind of look down like, huh? You hear him just kind of grunting at each other. What the hell's going on down there? The roper kind of shuffles forward about 10 feet. Yeah, he doesn't move very fast. He has a 10-foot movement. But he's going to take a wild guess as to where you might be.
Who's I went
Not you.
high.
Not you. Sorendil.
okay.
No.
So you said you.
He saw
so
Sorendil disappear.
The other you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
The
Yeah,
other
Sorendil. Okay, so you see one of his tentacles fly out. 50 feet of length of tentacle flies out
Oh my
shit.
goodness.
and
That is
lands
one
in the
big-
ground like right next to Sorendil, and he's just oh crap. And then, unfortunately for you, he guessed the wrong spot, and it kind of slithers
He
back.
hits the he
retracts.
reels it in.
Exactly. Yeah. He actually, I know he gets 4 attempts. I forgot. I keep forgetting he's 4 tentacles.
Oh.
Well, no, that's the same result. That wouldn't work. He wouldn't try the same place twice. So the second one, ooh, all right. So one of them actually does land, or he picked your square for one of his tentacles. So I'm going to do a disadvantaged attack roll for the tendril. He got a 10. So you missed.
Okay.
So you managed to dodge just out of the, like it like goes right between your
Suck it
legs. You just
in.
do like a Neo thing up in the air. As this tentacle lands.
Shoot the testicle with a blaster. I thought you said you can't see.
It's a little higher, a little higher. Okay, so all 4 of the tentacles managed to miss you. And that was his turn. The other warrior kind of gets up with a curse like, yeah, God, what's going on? And he comes over and approaches, and that's all he can do. So, Sorendil, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm gonna start my blade song, which will allow me to go 40 feet. So I'm gonna go behind these rocks. I go run behind these rocks, and then I drink a healing potion.
Okay. Okay.
This +2.
Hopefully they aren't ropers also.
I was thinking that. I didn't want to say it. Everything in here is a roper.
Oh yeah. We're not
Groot,
there.
it is your turn.
Shit.
Well, is there a place I can perch?
This is a
How about
natural
Groot?
cave, so yeah, I'd say there'd be a few outcroppings you could probably reasonably perch yourself on.
I'm gonna perch and try and
Tweet.
sense where Serendil is, and
Well, since I'm assuming Sorendil's trying to be stealthy so that the roper doesn't know where he is, I would say.
Yes.
Oh, I get it. So that's
Right.
what I'm waiting for is, do I see a bloody corpse
Oh
appear?
well, no, you don't see that. You see the 4 tentacles shoot out in the place where he was standing before, but you don't see it like obviously grab something invisible and like drag it or anything like that.
So what I want to make sure is that I'm at least 60 feet in the
Okay.
air.
Right.
And that at a perch up there where I'm waiting to see what Serendil does, because I can't communicate. And I'm just going to see what happens, and I'm going to be ready to do something if I
Okay.
can't.
All right. So the tribals, they see, they see that the roper is kind of like wandering around now and filling out with tentacles. So they were starting to come down, but as soon as the tentacles started flapping around, they're just like, screw that. So it looks like they're just kind of like, keeping an eye out for anything unusual. So I'm going to give them perception checks to see if they spot, a bird in here, which would be, well, okay. One of them does spot you, Groot. I'm going to have them actually do like a intelligence check. Okay, well, one of them is like got their eye on you. It's like, okay, why is this bird not like freaked the fuck out from this tentacle this horror that's shambling across the floor? Why is it just sitting there looking, at the ground? But he isn't actually doing anything about it. But it looks like, you are being observed. But they don't otherwise do anything. The roper moves another 10 feet. And he sends out another volley of tentacles, but he's in a he didn't hear or detect your movement, Serendil. So all his tentacles are in a totally different area than you are, closer to like between where you are and the ledge. So Serendil, it is now your turn.
Okay, I have a question. So I'm invisible, which is a
Yep.
concentration spell. I have a scroll of spider climb. Can you use a scroll?
I'm going to say yes, because all of your gear.
While concentrating?
What?
What was that?
While concentrating. I get it.
Well, as long as he's not casting a concentration spell, that's fine. Yeah,
Right.
I would say
Yeah.
like any of your other magic items that become invisible with you, you would be able to read it. It's like it's visible only to you because you're invisible.
Okay. I pull out my.
But that spell is concentration.
Yeah, if it's a concentration spell, it would end
But
as soon
if
as the new spell took effect. Your
Oh.
invisibility would end.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess that was part of my
But then
question as
couldn't you
well.
move like 80 feet up the
That's true.
up
Which
the
spell is
wall?
it?
Spider
Oh,
climb.
spider
Spider
climb. Yeah, you could. Yeah, because it basically you treat verticality the same as horizontal movement.
It would freak. It would
I
freak
would
the
I
orcs out
would
or whoever.
actually consider it difficult terrain because it's not like a flat surface. It's a bunch of for the same reason that you're able to like kind of perch there.
All right, I ain't doing that then. Never mind. I will save that for desperate measures because I don't want that goddamn roper hitting me again. So I'm gonna walk over here and like, is this a drop down or a climb up?
That would be a climb up.
How
That
far?
one it looks like it's about 10 feet. If you're talking about the one right, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to climb to the to the rim and look over and see.
Okay.
what's
Go ahead
beyond that.
and make a stealth check. I'm assuming you're trying to be stealthy.
Hey, Kyle's on.
Hey,
Oh.
Kyle.
Sorry, I made it.
Hey, Kyle.
A little
Hey.
late.
Yeah.
Hello.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, your
How's
wife okay?
How's your
Yeah,
how's
it
your wife?
was good news, bad news kind of thing.
Hmm.
Everything's healthy, but they still don't know what's causing the problem. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, well, everything's healthy, but what's the issue then?
Yeah, frustrating,
Well.
but good. It's not an emergency.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's a relief. I'm glad you're able to join us, and hope you find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a whole bunch of fun eye drops and stuff to do
Oh.
now. So,
Boy.
yeah.
I
Groot and
like it.
Serendial are getting assaulted by testicles.
What?
Mr. Roper doesn't like us. living
Yeah,
together
they're
in the
doing the
same
whole
Yeah.
Three's Company routine.
Tentacles.
Oh,
Tentacles.
Mr.
tentacles.
Roper is
Yes,
attacking with
tentacles.
testicles. Check.
Yes. Yes, but it's actually just Serendial and Groot at the moment. So
Yes.
you were
Are
you
you-
were doing the standard NPC stupor. You kind of woke hung over, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, you kept
Yeah, they
We're
let
hanging
you
out in the
sleep in
hut.
while Serendial did actually recast it before he left on his investigation. So you are still kind of tucked into a tiny hut with the others.
Okay. Do we just not know where they are?
Yeah,
then?
they
Is
just
that
they were
what's-
going to go
okay.
do some recon,
Right.
so they've been away. It's probably been less than 15 minutes that all this has happened because this was like
Yeah,
the
it's
first
not
place
very
they
long.
I
went.
would.
Right.
I would
Okay.
think less than 5.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
It hasn't
well,
been
you
We
long.
flew into the first hole, which was what 80 feet away.
well,
from
no.
the-
Again, it's more like 500. This was kind of an abstract distance because
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Either way, it's not that far. And the first thing that we did,
yeah.
Serendial got attacked.
Yep.
By a Roper.
And so, anyway, Serendial, you were creeping away from these rocks towards this tunnel. I'm assuming you were trying to be stealthy. So why don't you do a stealth
Yes.
check, and I will roll perception for the
I did.
the roper. Let's see. This is
Okay,
not
I
passive
rolled it.
perception, but
See it in there.
active. Oh, he got a 24.
Oh fuck.
Jesus.
Well, actually, you know what? He would be at.
Still
I'm going to give him disadvantage because you're invisible. So he got a 14, which still was enough. So yeah,
Rock
he
fall.
heard
I
you,
must have
but he
farted
cannot
climbing
see
the
you. So
rock.
he could, if he gets within range of you, he'd be able to possibly reach you with his tentacle. So he has like a rough idea of where you're at, and he could.
All right. Well, hold on. It's here. That's only 20 feet. I got 20
Mhm.
more feet to go. I'm gonna climb up the lip and just.
Okay,
keep
so
bumping
again,
down.
it's a double movement rate to traverse the climbing square.
Oh. Oh, it was only 10 feet.
It's
you
10 feet
said.
up, yes, but it's that's what I'm saying.
So-
It's 10 feet of it's difficult terrain to climb
Right.
up that distance.
So it would have been here. So
Like,
roughly
it's-
there. So I'll roughly about here.
All right.
Okay. Because I have a 40
okay.
foot movement
Yeah.
rate.
That
with my-
that will work. So that was your movement. You didn't actually take the scroll out then, so you actually can continue moving if you want or take
No.
an action.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going around the corner.
I'm not going to mess around with this roper. All right, so you see the passage. Oh, Jesus, come on, Roll20. Give me the right tool here. Please, please, please. Polygon reveal, please. Just let me show the map. There we go. So you can see, yeah, it looks like it might be kind of doubling back on itself. There's a couple other, each one of these is more another like incline of 10 feet or so.
Sure. That makes sense because
Yeah.
10, 20, 30.
So anyway, that's your movement. Groot, you didn't, well, if you want to try and perceive, to do a perception check to see if maybe you caught him going out of that tunnel, because he's otherwise still invisible.
Did I also perceive where the roper detected something? Could I see where the roper was pointing? Because he probably looked that way.
Well, he didn't do an attack. He didn't get a chance to do an attack. You saw him look in that general direction, but I would say if you want to make, okay, yeah, you matched his stealth, so you kind of have a rough idea. You got an idea that he went around that corner and up, or in that tunnel.
Okay. Well, then I am going to fly that way, double fly. So hang on.
Okay. As you do that, one of the tribal warriors actually had a readied action. He had a spear that he's going to throw at you as part of. He's going to say, if that bird takes off, I chuck a spear. So he just gets one ranged attack. Holy crap! He did pretty good. 21 to hit.
So so I was 60 feet in the air. A spear,
Mhm.
and probably that range is probably disadvantage.
Yeah, let me double check here. The range. Where's the stupid range? Oh, yeah, here we go. Yep, actually, yep, that would be disadvantage. But 13.
And it
Oh
can
no,
go,
I'm sorry. His lower attack was 5, so the spear goes wide.
Okay, cool. So I
Damn.
go down. Oh, hang on, I want to make sure I can go 100 feet. So I'm gonna fly in and flutter around the ceiling up there and see what I can see.
Okay. You kind of spot. I'll say with your perception check, since you know he was going this way, you can kind of spot humanoid tracks, which seem to be relatively recent and kind of just end. So that you figure that must be Serendil.
Okay.
Okay, so tribal warrior, or the guy that actually tossed his spear, he saw you fly out into that tunnel. He's actually going to make a beeline for the other entrance to that. He can move 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's about as far as he can go. And his buddy goes with him. The roper, he's just kind of snarling and blubbering around and kind of going in that direction. You see his tentacles are kind of flailing off in that direction, but not finding anything. So, and the other tribal.
So tasty barbarian there for him.
They're not too bright. I mean, they're just kind of like following instincts. Serendil, you see
right,
Groot fly in, still in bird form.
Okay. I whisper.
You're in bird form.
No.
Oh no, you're not. You're human. That's right. You're not human.
I'm human.
Yes.
Elf. I'm an elf.
Eladrin.
Eladrin. I will. I'm going to cast polymorph and turn back into a sparrow, so I'm now visible as me. And let's see. Fast am I? 30 feet, really?
I picked Raven. I decided I picked. So.
Oh.
Either way, it's one hit point.
Your Raven. I'll be whatever you are. I'll be whatever you are. Okay. Because then we could pretend we're like
lovers.
Mates.
Yeah.
Either way, it's 1 hit point.
Well, a small bird is 3 hit points.
I don't know. Raven here, tiny beast, 1 hit point.
Jesus.
Either way, you can move 100 feet.
All right,
I'm following you.
50 feet. Oh yeah, 100 feet. Well, I cast the spell, so I'm gonna go. How high is the ceiling?
I'm gonna say it's the same as everywhere else, without a open to the sky thing, 50 feet up.
Oh, okay. I want to fly 50
Okay,
feet
so
up so I can prepare next turn to fly
okay,
100.
so you're gonna fly near the ceiling. And Groot,
Yep.
are you gonna kind of go with him?
I'm gonna flutter around Sereno, tweeting, "Are you okay? Are you okay? That was a big fucking roper.
What the hell
What the
was
hell
that
was
thing?
that? Somebody threw a spear at me.
I
Chirp,
have
chirp,
one
chirp."
more hit point. I have one more hit point than I did before.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Now, if correct me if I'm wrong, when you do a polymorph, do you assume the mental capabilities? You
No,
you retain
you
your
keep
own
the mental, but
Okay.
you retain the mental, but you lose
Okay.
the physical. You adopt the
All right.
physical of the new.
Well, yeah, I'm going to say that you don't automatically get to speak Raven or whatever the hell.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, you're
Yeah.
able to communicate that yes, it's you are each other at least, and deduce that.
Ooh, we have mimicry. We can mimic simple sounds such as a person whispering, a baby crying, or an animal chittering.
Oh crap!
Oh fuck! Ow!
Big fucking
I
tentacle.
cry like a baby.
Barbarian passing gas.
Okay, so the tribal warriors, they kind of move up to here. I'm gonna give them perception checks. Boy, 1, 3, and 5. They are completely oblivious that you guys are there, even though you're kind of tweeting up a storm. The roper moves another 10 feet. Again, just flapping his tentacles everywhere. Serendil, what would you like to do?
Okay, now I'm going to fly 100 feet. I'm going to go. What is this? Hold on. I got to get this right. So, and then 65 feet.
Okay, so you're
up.
basically that larger chamber kind of is like think of it like an inverted volcano, where the 50-foot ceiling from the hallway and above kind of just goes up to this hole in the ceiling, which I'm going to say is basically the same diameter as the puddle below. But either way, you would be out of the tentacle reach because it's you're already 50 feet up. So the bird flies. You fly out, and the roper sees you. It didn't have a ready to action, so it can't react in any way. But either way, you're out of its tentacle range and well on your way up the chimney, if you want to say that, of this room. Groot.
I'm gonna follow Serendil, or the raven that just suddenly appeared out of nowhere, and I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
It.
All right, so I'm gonna drop us out of combat then, because there's no way that they'll be able to catch you. You'll be able to make your way to up this chimney and back up to the surface of the plateau. So
let's find another entrance.
Where would you guys, or what would you guys like to do after that?
Well, what do you want to do?
Well, theoretically, we're both sparrows. We said we're gonna go here. I'm concerned that you're hurt, so I'm gonna follow the sparrow that just popped into existence. So I'm gonna follow your lead, Serendil, if you want to. Where?
All right, I'm going to fly back to the
What?
To the hut.
Okay.
And then when I get there, I'm going to turn back into me.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, let's do this different. Why don't I cast invisibility on you? You could be an invisible raven.
Okay.
Because I'm down to 23 hit points.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, well.
And that was after a healing potion. So.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, actually, I forgot about this. Leomun's tiny hut. This wouldn't have worked. So, I'm actually gonna have to say Samral was the one that cast it. The spell ends if you leave its area. So, Samral would have needed to be the one that cast this. And I'm just trying to think. Normally, it's creatures and objects within the dome when you cast the spell can move through it freely. So I'm going to say that he cast it while you were still in there.
Did that
so
before
you can leave
left?
and re-enter, no problem.
Okay. Well, even if I couldn't, I was just gonna, figure
well, and so Valdry's gonna come over and whip out his staff and touch.
Well, again, magic cannot pass through
Serendil.
the barrier.
No, this is a staff. Isn't he in here yet?
He's
Oh,
inside.
he's positioned himself outside of
come
it,
on.
but whatever.
Yeah, I can walk in. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys see me.
Well, you see a raven.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Come on in.
So,
So I'll touch him with my staff. You
so
get
you
10
you
back
went in,
on that one.
Serenial, and you changed into a. I fly.
Well, actually, I landed outside, turned into me,
Okay.
and I said to you as a raven, but I know you can understand
Yep.
me. Why don't I turn you invisible?
Okay. So
You get 25 hit points back.
so
Thank you.
so you did that. I went ahead and turned back into Groot. Okay, let's walk inside. Let's get you healed up. That sounds like a great plan. And then I'll also cast a spell on myself, which will help me with my. I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace, which I should have done before, but I didn't because I'm stupid. So.
Okay,
Okay,
an
so-
important safety tip. Watch out for stalactites that are fucking ropers.
That are hungry motherfuckers with.
Okay, so I'm going to be an invisible, Passed Without Trace raven for an hour.
Okay.
Giddy up.
And you're still like at maximum like 30 minutes into the 8-hour duration of this tiny hut. So you've
Right.
got plenty of time. So you are now invisible and effectively plus 10 on any stealth check. Where would you like to go?
Plus
Or is it
12.
plus 12? Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm going to actually, I'm just going to go back down the way we
Yeah,
came
go
in
back.
because,
Might as well.
and I'm going to
You're going back down the
avoid the
chamber with the
roper.
roper?
Yeah, but I'm gonna fly down the way that we left.
Okay, so
and come back.
yeah, he has moved a little bit, but yeah, he's just kind of like you can see him just kind of eyeing up the top. So if you fly in, let me just see.
I'm invisible.
I understand. Oh yeah, you're invisible, so I'd have to do a perception check to see. Which he got a 9. If you want to do a stealth check,
I get a plus 12.
Yep. Oh yeah, so he wouldn't be able to get it anyway. So no problem. So he's kind of keeping an eye out, but you're stealthy and invisible, so he doesn't see you.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna always fly at the ceiling.
Okay. The barbarians by this point you see have made their way back down to about here, but now they're like debating. It looks like they're arguing whether they want to go all the way down into that chamber with the roper or go back to their fire. But they what was your stealth?
Plus 12.
Yeah, but what did you actually roll for your stealth check? Because one of them got an 18. Okay, yep, none of them spot you. So where would you like to go? You're able to fly fast and with no problem.
I'm going to fly. I'm gonna keep dashing. So I'm gonna do 100 feet at a time. So sorry. So I'm gonna fly all the way around.
Yeah, you're able to spot that chamber, which I can describe for you in a bit more detail now that you're not in combat. You're able to kind of pay closer attention to it. Looks like definitely was another tribal, another cave that housed tribal warriors, and you actually are able to see that the cave extends quite a ways further to the west, and you actually spot 3 more tribes people laying in like these kind of rough straw bunk pallets along the kind of northwest wall. There are also 2 large wooden cages under an overhang. It looks like they've got some kind of a simple sliding bolt mechanism, and one of the cages is empty. The other looks like it's got 2 creatures in it, but you'd have to get closer to investigate. They're kind of reddish.
I'm gonna fly over the over the cages.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange creature with what looks like mandibles. They're kind of a dark red in color, and they've got kind of a hard beetle-like hide, except that it's not black. It's kind of this dark reddish, dull reddish color. They've got these big mandibles and it's got a nasty tail.
Like a
Not a
humanoid
humanoid,
crab
no.
kind of
They're
thing?
definitely. It looks almost insectile, but not quite. It's only got 4 legs.
Crab
Huh.
people, crab people.
They do have
Okay.
antenna too.
Well, I am going to fly all the way across. Whoop, damn it. Fly all the way across, and I'm going to exit on the other
Okay.
side here. I'm not going to go back into the rubber
I'm not
chamber.
bothering to roll for the sleeping guys because your stealth would be way beyond anything they have.
So my plan is to go out this here,
Yep.
right? That's an
Yeah,
exit.
that leads to another bridge over the canyon.
And I'm going to go back in this. I'm going to go back
Okay.
in this one.
Yeah, you fly out into the canyon. You do spot there are a couple of stone giants at the end of the canyon, kind of facing another one, a much larger, almost carved out looking. I don't know what you call these things. Dead stone giant thing. On the kind of at the dead end of the canyon, but their backs are to you, and they don't seem to be paying you any mind. So you're able to get to that other entrance. That looks like another tunnel going into the cave itself.
I'm going to fly right in. Yep, I'm going to keep.
Yeah,
keep
looks
going.
like this one simply connects to the roper chamber.
Okay. So I'm going to make it so that my movement once I start, so I'm going to flutter up to here, and then I'm going to make it so that I can move 100 straight through the chamber at the top of the ceiling, 65 feet. So I can make it all the way through to one side, to this other side. Whoop, damn it. This other side, and still have room to spare in one round.
So Tim, you just cast regular invisibility, right? Okay, so you've got an hour total of time. I would say that you've used probably about 10 minutes of it so far. Yes.
That much?
One room, 10 minutes. That you haven't.
All I'm doing is
DM's
flying
rules,
through.
exploration
6
of any
seconds.
type of, unless if you wanted to reveal the map, I'm just
Sounds
going by
great.
standard DM rules. Normal party exploration is
Excellent.
10 minutes a room. Unless you just want to quickly fly through it without any exploration, which would trigger any traps that were in the room, or along those lines. Again, I'm going by the rules of you doing standard exploration and trying to be quiet as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm still doing that.
You're able to fly through there. You get to another chamber. No. Reveal this one. Looks like it doubles back on itself. Let's see. Interesting. All right, you fly to there, and you see that this actually opens up into another chamber that's quite large. There's torchlight. You hear what sounds like chanting, and you spot. First of all, this immediate chambered area has what looks like a bunch of bedrolls, and it's 10 feet lower than the larger cave above it. And in the cave above it, you're flying high enough that you can see, both elevations pretty easily. Around it, you see some more of the barbarians. And the 3 of them are facing one of them who seems to be chanting something and kind of doing like a tribal type of dance of some sort.
Okay. I am going to fly over to there.
Okay. Yeah, no chance that they would spot you. That looks like another long set of twisty, turny passages heading south. Okay, you make
Keep
your way
going.
down, and it looks like it's continuously heading to a lower elevation down this passageway. It looks like it opens up into a larger chamber that actually has a stream that runs in kind of from the side wall of the cave or the tunnel that you're in down into area with a pool. And oh, come on, where is this? It's around which colorful beds of moss grow, and sprouting from these mossy beds are scores of mushrooms that range in height from a few inches to 5 feet tall.
Jesus.
Make
Yo, man, don't eat the mushrooms,
Hmm.
man.
I bet you could get poisoned in there.
make a perception check.
Don't like do it, man.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
Voice.
You dun, 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 you see something kind of rippling in the water, like there's movement underneath the water, like there's something in the water.
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from that.
Right.
I think it's another underwater roper.
First,
I'm going to look up this.
maybe a naga.
Yeah.
Remember that, Paul?
Oh God.
Up in that chamber, let's see. Come on, right tool for the job. Roll 20, you can do it. Oh, come on. Roll 20, will you? Just reveal the damn area.
Damn it, Jim.
Holy crap.
So this area, it's basically kind of an enlarged tunnel or a widened tunnel. Embiggened. It's biggest, dickest tunnel.
Embiggened.
There's 6 more of those desiccated old stone giant ancestor things along each wall, or 3 on each wall, I should say. And some of the fungi from the other area has kind of made its way into this chamber as well, about a few inches to 3 feet tall, covering the floor. Make another perception check.
Okay.
Okay. You don't spot anything beyond what I just told you.
Cool. All right. Well, I am going to fly out this way. So I'm at 30 minutes now, right? 10, 20, 30? Or am I at 40?
Yeah, I would say at this point you're at 30. You didn't really fly into that room at all to explore it further, so I'd say you're at 30.
Okay, so I'm going to fly out. So I'm trying to do is explore most of the spaces. It looks like we did most of it on the other side, so I'm not overly concerned. I want to fly back into where we were as a group. So I'm going to fly into this chamber down here.
Okay.
You didn't explore
and
down
that
there.
stone giant I've got there, he wouldn't actually be there. He'd be more likely back in the room itself. Let me double check that. That's another one that actually has an opening to the sky. Excuse me, which you never really fully explored before.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That one.
So
So I'm going to
Okay.
fly into that chamber, and I'm going to stick to the ceiling and then
Okay.
pop. I'm looking for is the chick with the conch.
Right.
So where the hell is this lady?
Okay, this area. All right.
Unless she spends all of her time.
Here.
Sorry, go ahead, Paul.
Meditating or shit.
So yeah, this room that you again just had briefly gone through before. There's there's again these stone giant fossils that are in these alcoves. In between them, there are these stone doors with what look to be simple stone hinges. You actually wouldn't see what was beyond them. I should have never really revealed them, but basically, there's it looks like there may be small chambers beyond each one.
Yep.
But you're not really sure what's beyond them.
Okay.
As a bird, can he get through
fine,
those
but I don't
doors, or
see
are they
no
solid?
giants and no
You don't
chick
see
giant.
any giants at all in this room, actually.
No
Okay,
chick
so I'm
giant.
flying straight across. I want to find the chick giant.
Make a
Oh, yeah,
stealth
that's what
make
we're
a stealth
here for,
check.
right?
Yeah.
Stealth check.
You're at but you're flying at the top of
Yep.
the chamber, right?
Okay.
Yep.
Nothing notices you as you fly past. So this is another hallway that kind of dog legs off to the left. Or to the west, I should say.
Okay, I'm going.
Right. And trying to efficiently reveal as much as I can. There we go. I love it when it actually behaves. This is another room with a bunch of fossilized remnants in the alcoves. The floor, it kind of gently slopes down to this huge pool of what looks like mud that's kind of bubbling and
Bubbling
nasty.
Like the
What
other
did you say?
chamber? Was it like the other chamber that the
It looks like
leader was
the
in?
other chamber that you had entered previously that was like the temple. The mud in there, it looks like the same kind of
Yep,
mud.
Yeah.
the
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Bubbling mag.
But I don't see any giants, nothing.
You apart from the fossilized ones, no.
Okay. I'm going down here.
So you're probably at about 10 minutes left in your invisibility.
So I'm going to fly through this, fly out that. I'm hoping fly out this door and fly
Okay.
back up. That's my goal.
In this chamber that you go down, it looks like another encampment of the barbarian tribes. There's a couple of them, or three of them scattered around, a couple of them in pallets, sleeping in pallets. And this one itself, quickly look at the description here. This one is it's actually this chamber reeks of the odor of strong beer. Seems to be coming from a 10-foot diameter barrel in the far eastern area. Otherwise, there's 5 warriors here, 3 of them up and about, 2 of them laying about. I doubt like hell they're going to detect you. Yeah, none of them notice you at all. And there's a passage going off to the west, which
Okay,
you could
so
probably just make before your invisibility wears off. All right, so you fly into that chamber, and it looks like it connects through to the cave exit that way. And you are now visible.
So let's see. Okay. So if I'm looking at this map, I see almost nothing unless we're missing something that we haven't revealed. We've flown in and out. I'm going to stay as a raven, and I'm going to fly along. I want to avoid the rock, obviously. and fly along the
Avoid the
ground
rock?
here.
Nobody
Back up
avoids
this
the
way.
rock.
You're lucky. I rolled a perception check for the rock, but it was a disadvantage. He got a 4 and a 20.
Oh,
So
wow.
he missed you. He was busy going through his feathers. So you're able to fly up without anybody really being the wiser.
Okay. Well, I report back what I saw. I draw out a really detailed map going. I think there may be only one section in this entire thing. I saw no giants on this side. So maybe they're having a party.
Mm.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Maybe she sent all of them out to scout.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where to, I honestly don't know where to look.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, you didn't fly back
let-
into the temple, so
Unless we
she
go
might
back
be
into
back
the
there.
the temple. Yeah.
We could, if we rest an hour, we could do do a short rest. I can get all of my shape changes back, and we could do the same thing if you want, and do the other side. But right now, I don't even know where to go. I saw the two giants up at the end of the cleft.
Yeah.
Other than that, there were no giants on that right-hand side of the map. So I don't know where they are, and I don't know where she is.
Well, I
What do you guys
mean,
want to do?
should we take care of all those barbarians?
Yeah. I say let's go back into the temple area.
How?
Well, we can get in. I'm guessing we can get into it from that entrance right there.
Right.
I get it, but so that means that we're polymorphing down as birds. Is Kyle doing Dimension Door? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, right? I mean, it's going to cost a significant amount of resources, at least the shape change from Tim,
Right.
and I think he's done with them, right? Or you have one more,
One more polymorph.
and so then he's done with his 5th level spell, or 4th level spells, and then we can't exit the building again the way that we did before. That's my only concern.
Yep.
Is quick
exit. Yeah.
Oh. Anybody else? Well, I don't know what to do. I want the conch. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, the good thing is she can only animate one of those guys at once, and they're not too swift either. They do a lot of damage, but
Yeah. So did we ever, looking way on the far left or the west of the map, is this like a sarcophagus thing that we never looked at? Could it be stupid and the conch is in there? I don't know. I remember we kind of or did we, because we weren't sure if those stone giants were
We
going to get.
didn't look at that. I wonder if we could open it. I mean, it's probably going to be heavy as shit, but
But we should probably wait so that, we have a way both in and out, right? So does that mean, Tim, we have to wait 8 hours or get a long rest so you can get your spell
What
slots
room
back?
are you talking about, Don? What room are you talking about? I didn't see.
Yep. See the multiple sonar pings over there now?
Oh yeah,
the
it was
far
yellow.
left
I'm sorry, I
of
was
the
zoomed
map.
out all the way, and I didn't see the yellow against the background.
yeah, that sarcophagus.
Yeah, that room was, again, just to reiterate, that was it. Yeah, it looked like a massive sarcophagus.
I mean, I could dimension door in and out.
Yeah, but you won't probably be able to lift that on your own.
Yeah, but I can bring one person with me.
What was this thing over in the lower right?
I have to keep zooming in.
Well, we don't know that's there.
Oh, okay.
That was behind a door, so we actually shouldn't have seen that.
Which part?
So the last,
over here,
yeah, the last
blue
room with
logo.
the,
straight east of.
yeah,
Oh
almost
yeah,
due
right.
east
Where
That
we were
of,
was
looking.
yeah. You hadn't explored those.
Yeah, we don't know those. Yeah,
That was DM.
I take it those doors were giant
Yes,
sized.
they
also?
looked like they were
Right.
big crude stone doors.
well, it would seem that the best way to get in is maybe this entrance right here, the most direct, or that one or that one. If we're gonna get in.
Is there any reason we couldn't just drop down here and fight that guy, fight these guys, and then just cross the bridge?
Well, I'm
As a
guessing.
group?
Yeah, we could. I'm guessing that this entrance right there, probably the chamber, the temple.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's stuff back there that we haven't seen, which
Yeah,
could
that's
be
true.
her
That's true.
quarters or something.
Well, yeah.
There's living.
If we stay,
There could be living
yeah,
space.
if we stay
there.
away from the roper and just take on the barbarians, yeah. And then save a polymorph for Seren, get us out if we have to escape quickly again.
Yeah.
And 2 of us can get out with Dimension Door. I can just save a spell slot.
Yeah. We'll have to, when we cross that bridge, we'll have to hopefully not be seen by those, what looks like 2 stone giants up there at the very.
Yeah, that was actually what they were 2 stone giants that were kneeling with their heads bowed before. That was actually not a corpse of a stone giant. It looked like it was actually a 150-foot tall statue of that was actually carved out of the back of the canyon itself. Yeah, so it looked like they were possibly worshiping it with they had their great clubs laying on the ground next to them, and they were just like bowed and.
So Paul, current proposals, we drop down here, fight the barbarians, and then go through this way and across this bridge to get into the temple area.
So how do you propose to get in there without disrupting the roper?
Well,
I think we might have to fight the roper. I don't know that we could do it without it.
Maybe we can see it from the rim.
Yeah, we could just you could shoot it with arrows,
Yeah,
kill it, die.
right.
I could throw spells at it. Yeah, Tim could throw spells. I mean, we could.
I mean, I have those
Try to
flying
fight it from a
boots, so
distance.
I could kind of stay out of its reach and just keep shooting at it.
That's a really good idea.
If we could see it, yeah. How far down is that?
Does anyone have greater invisibility?
I do.
Nope.
Is that just on you, or is that on other people?
You or a creature you touch.
Person you touch.
Yep.
Lasts a minute.
So shit.
That's why I was asking before if obviously he wouldn't have cast greater invisibility when he was reconning.
No, right, but I mean, a minute's a long time when you're that's 10 rounds.
It's a lot of arrows.
Lot of
It's 10 arrows you can shoot, or do you get double? You get 2 attacks. So that's 20 arrows.
I get 2 attacks.
Hunter's mark and all that shit.
Yeah.
You can go down there and fire off 20
pepper
arrows.
it from the air. Yeah.
Yeah, and move.
Right.
Every time.
I mean,
and we could just be like peering over the and watching you.
Yeah.
And then once it's dead or wounded, we go in.
In response to your query, the pool is 150 feet below the opening in the ceiling.
Okay.
Right.
Easy.
Yeah, and I could. And its tentacles were 50.
That's as far as you saw them extending.
Right.
Excuse me.
So I could definitely get within my bow range and stay safe.
I think we try it.
You're muted, Paul T.
Can we wait an hour so I can get back my
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
changes?
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, we can take a
Yeah,
short
sure. We
rest.
can take a quick break here if you guys want. Oh, or are you talking about taking a short rest character-wise?
I'm
He
talking
just
a
wants to
short
take
rest
an
as
hour
in I need an hour.
break.
Yeah.
If you
Short
could.
rest. Here.
Yeah.
Can we
I'll
come
just
back
pause
at
the
9?
game for an hour.
Yeah, come back at 9.
We're now doing
Yeah.
everything in real time.
I need to poop.
If you guys want to take a
Yes,
long
also
rest,
for
we're just
short
gonna have to
rest,
sit
I
here
have
for
an
8
option.
hours. And, yep. No, that's
We'll
fine. If you
be
guys want
back
to
in
take
8 hours.
a short rest, that's cool.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna play
And then if you
Fargo.
want to take a short a break, Paul, that's fine too.
Up to you guys. If you want to keep going, however you say.
I just got my drink, so I'm good.
All right, cool. Yeah, if anyone
Grab
wants to
another
take a break,
drink
let me know.
myself.
Otherwise, we'll just say.
All right. Quick
All
break.
right,
Let's
cool.
take a
We'll do
quick
that then.
break.
I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so we're back. The group has had a chance to take a short rest, get themselves all nice and refreshed. So what is the plan here? You're going to just dive right into this, or are you going to do any other kind of preparation before you?
Well, do we send Mirror just by herself to go and hopefully turn the roper into a pincushion full of arrows, and then we nail down the hole? I
Yes.
thought.
Well, I mean, is the whole group going together, or is you going to split up again?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna
so.
all at least go to like the edge of the hole.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so I'm going to say, let's see. I'm just going to let me get clear off a great big. I don't need to have these little chunks of area. Oh shit, that's the hide. Hang on, almost just hid the whole map. Reveal area. There we go. So I just kind of like made a big wide open area. So if you guys just want to kind of set yourself on like the edge of the cave area that everyone's gonna or that you're gonna descend. Mirror, if you want to just essentially put yourself on the edge of the water, we can assume that you're 150 feet up, looking down.
Like
yeah,
that.
because that's I'm saying that the edge of the water corresponds roughly with the hole in the ceiling of this chamber, and it kind of comes up, like I said, it slopes up like a volcano almost to the.
Yeah.
Mirror's not gonna go until I cast.
Okay,
Greater
well that's what I was going to
invisibility, right?
ask. Yeah, what preps do you guys want to make before
Yeah.
we start kind of going into real time, so to speak?
Well, so I was gonna ask if we see the creature.
Well, are you going to go over and look first, or are you going to cast invisibility and then have him look?
Well, I think we're looking over the edge. Do we see it right now?
I think all of us would be
Okay, so if you're all
going
going to stand up and look around the edge, yeah, you look down. I would say if you guys going to go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
Mirror, you and Samril, you think that it kind of stealthily shifted position. It's like it's in the rocks that are off to the north, but it's holding really still, like it doesn't, like it's back in stealth mode,
like somewhere around
so
there.
it would be basically there.
Do I see it?
Okay.
No, I'd say
Yeah, you got
Samril
23.
and Mirror say it, and any sound you guys would need to make a stealth check.
Serendil got a 23 as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that first roll.
Yeah,
Yes,
Serendil.
I was gonna say, it
Serendil.
seems weird that I see
No,
it
I'm
beat-
sorry, I
Yeah.
missed your. I was. I'm sorry, I didn't think that was wrong.
He didn't have his
Yeah.
token
Oh, did
selected,
Or-
probably.
Well, no, it's
No, it
it
says
just
Serendial.
Yeah.
because he was the last one to roll. It didn't.
I was
put
just.
his name.
Wow.
right.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Scroll, I was
true,
scrolled
That's
up too
amazing
far.
Yeah,
that
that's
and a 19 isn't good
Yeah.
enough, huh?
No, 20 is what you need.
He's well
Nope.
hidden.
Wow.
So
Dude, that's
if I
visceral.
look around, are there like rocks in this area or something? Something I could throw down? In that
Rocks
direction?
on the mesa where you're at, or basically on the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wanted to move and pick one up, though, you'd need to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang.
You whisper quiet, kind of move off about 5 feet away. You find a nice sized chunk of rock, and you're able to move back over to the edge without dislodging any pebbles or anything over the edge.
I just kind of want to toss something down in that direction. I mean, not trying to hit him or anything, just something near him.
On the ground
in the general.
nearby him?
Yeah, just in his general area. I want to throw it off that direction and see if he kind of reacts to it or anything.
Okay.
A rock kind of falling out of nowhere at him.
I'd say
Ugh!
basically make an unproficient ranged attack.
I don't know what would happen besides a d20, but
Well, it'd be basically like your dex.
okay, plus my dex. So my dex is 5, so I guess I got a 14.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get a rock. You're able to kind of toss a rock down there and in so that it doesn't actually hit him, but lands in like amongst the stones that he's kind of hiding in.
Just
Uh,
yeah, in his
yeah, it
nearby
bounces
area. I
off the
wanna see if he
ground. You
reacts.
don't see him move or react to the stone in any way.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just curious if he's startleable. So I'm gonna whisper to Mirror. Do you see him?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna cast invisibility if you want to go. Are you ready?
You want to go?
All right, so if
Uh,
you're going to
wanna
cast
go?
Greater
invisibility,
Yes.
visibility.
that is a verbal component, so I will say everyone needs to roll initiative. You will get the invisibility off, but anything after that will be turn-based.
All right, I'll get over by Samuel here.
Yeah, you got to be next to me still.
Well, you'd be right on the edge, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we're
'cause-
right on the edge.
So we're right up here then.
Oh, is the edge actually
Yeah.
there?
Yes, up, but
Right.
150 feet
Okay.
up.
Then
So he
oh.
explained it before. It's
Yeah,
kind
the
of like
diameter
a
of the
volcano.
opening at the top is
yeah.
roughly the diameter of that pool at the bottom.
Okay, then that's where I was before throwing the rock.
Right.
Obviously, I didn't realize that's where I was. Just initiative.
Is that everybody? I thought Don, did you want to?
Oh, yep. Let me.
It's 150 feet down.
Wow, that was worth the roll. Holy
Uh,
shit!
Is it 150?
Yeah, you're 150 feet from the
Yeah.
from the pool. It's actually more like 170 feet to him. Because you're
So I mean, 150 feet away, you probably wouldn't hear me. Actually, casting.
you would
'cause
echo
it's not
throughout
like-
the chamber.
it's-
It's kind of like almost a natural amplification, like a speaker cone almost.
Okay. I
Right.
was gonna say,
right.
because you don't have to like yell.
No, but
to-
it's like in a normal
verbally.
speaking tone voice, it would
Yeah.
echo, and
yeah.
it's otherwise dead quiet
Okay,
in that
so
room.
it would echo it.
Except for the little drips of water here and there. Okay, so everyone's gone. Descending sort. Okay, so you cast the spell. Mirror, you are now invisible. Everyone else can act as you wish. Looks like Serendil, you are first up.
I mean, you could cast a spell on him if you wanted. If it 100,
It's quite a ways away. I don't have.
He's about-
much-
I guess about 200 feet away, maybe, if you want to assume the angle.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking
Right.
like
A
175 at
long
the
range
angle.
spell is usually 120 feet.
Yeah.
Actually, since he's
I'm just gonna shoot him with. I'm gonna shoot a longbow at him. 15
let's see, he is actually it bounces off of him.
and well, and also it would be the
Oh, right, it'd be
11.
11,
be a
yeah, because it's
disadvantage, so it'd
disadvantage.
be the 11.
So actually, it misses him.
Pling.
Okay.
And yeah, you almost have to like dangle the bow over the edge because I'm assuming you're laying prone. Well, I guess you could stand up and shoot if you want, but
I
yeah,
can
it'd be kind of
stand, but
awkward shooting
I-
down
I
into a
missed,
hole like
so
that.
There you go.
Anyway, that's
I
your
miss.
action. Any movement? If not, I'll move on to Mirror.
No.
All right, Mirror.
I have no reason to move.
All right. Can activate my boots. Set up bonus
I would have
action.
to look that up. What kind of boots are they?
Winged boots.
Normally it's an action, but I will double check. Item description. Nothing specific, so it would be an action too, by default.
Okay, so I can activate them and then move. Correct.
Still get your move, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going, and I am. Well, let me. Token aura. There we go. That's for me being invisible.
Okay.
Greater
And
invisible.
flying. Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I think I'm going to move down about 20 feet. And I moved over about 10
You're
feet.
trying to get within the 150-foot range increment
So,
of them? Okay, sure.
correct.
No problem. So you kind of float your way down and get within 150 feet so you don't have to fire at disadvantage? Yep, that would work.
Correct. Yeah.
And so, yeah, you're not able to fire because
And
that was your
I
action
think
to
I've done
activate
then.
the
Yep.
boots, but you're able to position yourself.
Right,
So you're now
right,
about
yep.
150 feet away from him.
Exactly. I do have a bonus action.
I
right?
don't know. If you've
Still?
got something that would give you a bonus
I'd
action.
like to make him my hunter's mark is a bonus action.
Isn't that associated with an attack?
I don't think I have to do an attack right away.
Oh, come on.
Because it is just a spell.
Oh, yeah, it's a spell. It's not an ability. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you
Yes.
could cast the spell as a
Yeah.
bonus action.
Choose a creature you can see within range. And the range is, am
No,
I
you're
90
150
feet
you
away?
said. So,
Okay. So
yes.
it's not in range of that yet. Okay. Okay, then my action.
Okay, Samuel.
I am going to give Mirror a Bardic Inspiration.
How? I don't have to be
No,
close
I
to
don't
you?
think so.
Well, yeah, I don't think so.
I think it's just
Okay.
an ally within,
Sweet.
that's nearby.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think I'm
Just checking.
almost certain I have to be able to see
Yeah,
you.
an ally, exactly. An
though.
ally that you can see, I believe, is the description.
But he's invisible, so would that be
Oh,
an issue? I just
that
thought of
might
that.
be.
That might be.
Give me a second. Inspire others. Use a bonus action on your turn to. God, fucking. D&D Beyond scrolling around all over the place.
Trying to look right now.
Did roll 20 touch for you?
No, it's not roll 20. It's D&D
Okay.
Beyond. It's scrolled, whatever. Anyway, use your bonus action on your turn to choose one
they have to
creature
be able
other
to
than yourself
hear
within
me.
60 feet of you who can hear you. So you would actually only be able to
So-
hear. He would only need to be able to hear you, and he
Yeah.
would still be. He only moved about 30 feet down, so he'd still be in range.
Yeah. So I strum
yeah.
away, and you hear it, and you get inspired. So
Hey!
I'm just gonna sit over here and play my harp and inspire you
That's a
Yep.
D8 now, correct?
till next level. It's a D8.
And that was just a bonus action, so you still
Yeah.
have regular move and regular action.
Yeah. I don't know that there's much I can do. I do have a hand crossbow, but I'm pretty sure that the long range is 120, so I can't even use that. So really not much I can do from this much of a distance. So That's about it.
All right. The roper definitely hears all this activity going on. It starts actually sliding up the surface of the side of this volcano. Like it can actually
Oh,
climb
wow.
at its normal 10-foot movement
Shit.
rate. So it moves 20 feet closer to you.
Huh.
So it is now within 130 feet of you.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Speaking of which, I could probably just walk down.
Right.
I have slippers of spider climb.
Oops.
Oh well.
I could literally just walk down the wall like he is.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay,
mind.
so that was his turn. He just basically did a dash. Groot, it is your turn. You see, I'm just basically keeping this thing where it is, but it is actually kind of alongside
Yeah.
the surface now, kind of sliding slowly up.
Right.
And can I see him?
Yes. Especially
All
now
right,
that he's
well,
moving.
Since he's getting
Yeah,
closer.
yeah. And you initially weren't able to
And I
kind of
got a lot.
pinpoint him from the other rocks, but now that he's moving, he's pretty obvious. Oh,
Well, I break my bowstring.
twang.
No.
So I'm going to spend my time fixing my bow.
Nice.
You don't even need to ask. I'm going to spend my time fixing my
Okay.
bow.
Valdry, it is your turn.
String it. How far are we from this thing?
It would be basically he's 150 feet from Mirror, who's 30 feet down. So Mirror is probably about.
What? And he moved 20 feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
so-
nothing. I got nothing. I'm just gonna sit and watch the show for a while.
Yeah.
I got nothing I can hit him
Serendiel?
with. What you gonna do?
Hey Tim, if
If
you're
you're-
there, you're muted.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, no, I guess it wasn't.
Let's see.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna just do the same goddamn thing because he's still too far away, even though he's a little
Yep.
closer. 24 this time.
All right, that time it hits.
Well, 21 because he's still over 100. Is he at 150 or over 150?
Give me a second here. He's 130 feet from Mirror. Mirror's about 30 feet down and away from you. Yeah, he'd be close to about 150
Okay.
feet away.
Okay, so 21.
That would hit either way.
Okay,
Nice.
10 piercing.
Here's
Yay.
Let me see if he has any resistances
Pew.
or anything like that. Nope, doesn't look like it. So 10.
Pew, pew.
Pew pew pew.
And he's been
Yep, he
damaged.
is now damaged. And Mirror, it is your turn.
That's
He's-
I guess.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
damaged.
Sorry.
Oh no.
What?
I'm good. I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
Never mind. I'm done.
Okay, Mirror, it is your
Yep.
turn. He's now 130 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to these are rocks that they're not like stalactites or anything that
He's
he
not
is
by them anymore. He's now on the side of the chamber.
No,
But
right.
that's where he was. They were
Right.
stalagmites sticking up.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stay like kind of where I am, but just go down. So I want to get within that 90 feet.
So you're 130 feet from him now, so you could dash to get close within 90 feet, but that's all you'd be able to do.
Okay, so yeah, I don't want to do that then. I mean, he's already hurt, so I'm gonna fly down.
Actually,
30
what is your
feet.
movement rate? Yeah, okay.
30.
That was assuming a 30-foot movement rate because your flying speed is your regular movement rate.
Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna, basically fly down and inward. I want to be at least 50 feet away from the edge of the wall is my goal. So I'm actually going to back up a little bit. And I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay,
With
how
my bow.
exactly close did you get?
I want to be within 150
Well, you were
feet.
already within 130
So, yeah.
feet. And you said you moved down, which would have moved you
Right.
closer. I just need to know how
Yep. I would have moved down 30 feet.
straight down though.
Just straight down.
Don't be
so-
closer than 50 feet. You're gonna get
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yes.
that's what
right.
I'm trying to
Right.
figure out.
So,
Okay, so
I'm like-
you, I would say that
I'm like hovering above the water.
this is complicated. You were down 30 feet already.
What?
You would be I would say an additional 20 feet down. So you're now 50 feet from the top, and I would say you're 110 feet away from him.
Right.
Either way, you could certainly take a shot.
Yeah. Yeah. So I am going to do that. And he is injured, so I get my Colossal Slayer. 26.
Definitely hits.
Okay, so I got, looks like 9.
18.
Yeah. 18. And second one.
18 bounces off his hide.
Yep. Okay.
Extremely high natural armor.
And yeah. I'll stay where I'm
Right.
at. Hovering.
Samuel, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna start walking upside down along. So I guess I don't really know how far I can get if I walk down and walk upside down along the ceiling. But maybe over to the wall. I'm not really
You're
sure.
kind of basically going over the lip and then kind of walking down. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is going to be.
I don't really know how to count.
I
that
know. I'm going to say
footage.
it's.
Yeah, put it like halfway.
I'm treating it as difficult terrain because it is not smooth. It's not a smooth surface. It'd be like you walking over very bumpy ground. So I'd say it's
Yeah.
half your movement rate if
Right.
you're actually traversing it with spider climb. He doesn't have that restriction because it's part of his abilities. I mean, he's kind of naturally a rock almost.
Right.
So it'd be half movement rate, but you would be able to, if you did a dash,
Yeah.
you'd be able to move your movement rate in and down.
Well, so if I do that and I'm hanging off the ceiling, about how far away from me is he? Like, is he's technically 50 feet over, but like, or 40-ish feet over, but then like how far down?
I would say you're
I mean,
probably close to.
I guess I'm trying to figure out.
I'd say you're probably close
Is it
to 75
120?
feet away from him.
Okay, so if it's less than 120, I'm going to. I'm gonna try it, I guess. I'm gonna cast slow on him.
Oh, my favorite. Let's make this more complicated. All right, so he needs to make a wisdom save first off.
Hey, he could pass, and it just doesn't matter.
He got a 19.
Yeah, so there you go.
Thank God. I hate that spell. Sorry, Kyle. I hate that spell.
Understandable.
Oh yeah, and then actually, if you dashed, you wouldn't be quite that far down because I mean that would have been your action. So if you're casting a spell, I'm assuming you just did a regular move. So
Oh, I would have just done a regular.
yeah,
move,
so you'd be
I
like
just,
15
walked
feet down.
over
So
the
you'd be
lip and-
closer to like 110 feet away from him, but still within 120 foot range to cast.
Yeah.
So you're about the
Exactly.
same distance as
Perfect.
Mirror was, about 110 feet away.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the Roper's turn now. He's going to continue climbing his way up the side, which only moves 20 feet closer to you. So he's like basically about 90 feet away from you now, Mirror. And for ease of use,
Yep.
I'm going to say, or ease of calculation, I'm going to say that's the same for Samroll, even though they're kind of different angles.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not going to get into
That's
Euclidean
perfectly fine.
geometry for this combat session.
Right.
And that's all you can do. So, Groot, it is now your turn. For the purposes of calculating distance, I'd say just figure out your distance to use mirror as like the guideline. Mirror's 90 feet away from him.
Okay. I still need to fix my bow, so that's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
All right, cool. So you spend your action doing your bow. Any movement?
Nope, I'm gonna shoot as soon as I'm
Okay.
able. So
So you fix up your bow, get a new string, and Valdry, it is your turn.
Yeah, he's still way too far. I've got to hit him. So
All right, Sorrendiel.
So I am now 120 feet away from him. I'm gonna drop my bow, not down the
Whoops.
hole, just by my feet, and pull out my wand of
Ooh.
magic missiles.
Breaking out the
Nice.
artillery.
So I'm just gonna use one because we have time. There you go.
Okay, ping,
13.
ping, ping. All three hit.
Pew pew pew.
All right.
That's it.
And Mirror, back to you. You're 90 feet
Okay.
away from him now, so you would be eligible for Hunter's Mark.
Yep. Okay. I'm not gonna do Hunter's Mark
cool.
just now. I'm gonna use a different bonus action. And I have that spell called Lightning Arrow. So if I hit him, I do 4d8 of lightning damage. So let me roll to
Hang on,
hit
let me
first.
look up the spell here. So you cast a spell, which means that would be your action. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's a bonus action. Okay,
No,
never
it's
mind.
a
So you
bonus
cast a
action.
spell as a
Yep.
bonus action. So the next time you
Yep.
make a ranged weapon attack during the duration, which is 1 minute, transforms into a bolt of lightning. Normal attack roll takes 4d8 lightning damage on a hit or half as much on a miss instead of the weapon's normal damage. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So you cast Lightning Arrow as a bonus action, and then you're able to
So
fire.
I'll roll
Okay.
to hit first.
Oh, it definitely hits.
And I hit, so
So
I'm
now you
gonna hit my lightning arrows for the damage.
Wait.
Take
Wait a
that
minute.
7 off.
The
of
lightning
there.
arrow did not hit.
Oh,
The lightning
I
arrow
don't know.
did not hit.
No, I didn't. I rolled to hit first. I was expecting this to just do 4d8, not actually.
No, it rolls
try
the
to
attack
hit it.
and the damage. So what we'll do is we will take the attack roll from the first one, since you obviously meant to hit. Yeah,
I did hit it.
We'll
right.
take that.
Also, you
Okay.
have a D8 you can add to your lightning arrow attack. Remember, from Bardic Inspiration.
If he wants to, yeah.
If you want, I just want to remind you, you have that if
Yeah.
you want to.
I didn't know how this.
Any attack spells normally are
didn't know I set
configured
it
to
up
actually
like
make the
that.
attack roll in addition to the damage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine
got
because it
All right.
would work out the same. You hit it, so we'll just take the damage from it. Would Colossus Slayer apply?
Yeah. So, well, it does for my bow.
Yeah.
For the bow one, it does. For the lightning arrow, does it? That's the question.
I'm using my bow. It's shooting the arrow. It's basically turning the arrow into lightning.
Yeah, I just don't know. I have to read up the description of the ability to see how it works.
That's part.
Your tenacity can wear down the
Yeah,
most
that's
potent of
part of
foes. When you
my-
hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage. If it's below its hit point maximum, you can deal this extra damage only once per turn. Didn't really have any. I mean, this is a weapon attack, so sure, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right,
that's that
so
one.
looks like 32 would be the damage on that first
Yep.
attack. So for subsequent attacks using that,
And then my
no, just
second
no,
attack.
that one doesn't count. To do it, click the actual attack. I'm going to treat that as your attack roll.
Oh, I know, but that was just that one. So my second attack, I can't. Do
Oh, I
lightning
see what you're
arrow.
saying.
Can it?
Frick.
I mean, I guess your first attack you rolled a 28. Your second attack you rolled a 15.
The next time you make
Right.
it transforms into a bolt of lightning. Whether you hit on a Okay, so it takes 48 lightning damage. Okay, so whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. So, oh, that's for, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Passive ammunition, blah, 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 blah. The next, okay, so this is just a one-time, it's just a one-off. Okay.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right, so it's,
So now
a
he gets a
one-off.
regular
all right, so this is,
attack.
okay, so yeah, then this next
Right.
attack as regular attack would definitely hit.
Okay. So 9, 10, 16.
Okay, yeah, he's looking pretty hurt.
Good.
Good.
Yeah,
That's the
I
plan.
was gonna say, that's
Nice.
kind of the point.
I'd never used that lightning arrow before, so I thought
Yeah.
it would be cool to try.
It deals more damage, so
All
Yeah,
right,
right.
it's good to me.
Oh shoot, I didn't get these guys in the right order here. The tribal warriors noticed all the commotion, so let me get them sighted and go through here so that here you just went. Samuel, it is your turn.
I'm gonna walk 15 feet away from him
Okay.
Right.
just to keep my distance, so he doesn't ever catch me.
Yep.
And then darn. I guess I'm going to, at disadvantage, shoot a crossbow bolt at him.
All right.
Nice.
Boy,
Oh,
which
well,
11 or 11? Take your pick. Either one
Yeah.
missed.
Oh boy.
But twang. All right.
It's worth a
All
shot.
right. So
Tried.
yeah, the roper is. He looks really perturbed, but there's really not much he can do. So he's just gonna get 20 feet closer to you. He's now 70 feet away from you, Mirror. But still not within
Yep.
reach of his tentacles.
Right.
And that's all he
Tentacles.
can do. One of the tribal warriors dashes over to the edge now, and he sees the roper climbing down, and he sees Mirror floating there. I don't think he's.
I'm
Oh
invisible.
no, yeah, he's not going to see Mirror floating there. He's going to see Samuel walking down the edge.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's.
Right.
How's it
Hey,
going?
How you
don't mind
doing?
me.
well
I'm
out of range of his
spelunking.
spear though, so there's really not bupkis that he can do about it. So he's just going to start jumping up and down and shouting at you in Ugthart language, whatever that is. Groot, it is your turn.
Blah, 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 blah. Just got to do unmute. Okay, so I'm going to try bow again.
Yep,
Don't roll a
bow's,
one.
bow's strung back up. Ooh, so close.
Nice.
19 misses.
Oh.
19 bounces off his
Yeah.
extremely tough natural armor.
So it misses.
Yeah.
Son of a-
Cling.
That sucks. Cool.
Another warrior takes notice and joins his companions cheerleading on the rope. Baldy, it is your turn.
I'm gonna flip off the roper. That's all I can do.
Too bad you can't
Right.
throw in a dissonant whisper or something with that the Samuel could cast. And
I wanted to cast that, but it's a 6.
yeah, you'd have to get a little bit closer,
Already...
which might be
Oh.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Okay, otherwise you're just gonna stay put, Valdry. In which case, the other
Yep.
warrior joins his buddies. Serendial, it is your turn. I'd say you're about
Okay.
probably 80 feet away.
I'm now 100
What?
feet away.
You're about 80 feet away.
What's that? Oh, I
Oh
thought
no, I'm sorry.
was 80
Mirror
feet
is
away.
70 feet away. You would be more like
Yeah, so I should be 100 feet away because
Yes.
I'm 30 feet from him.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start my blade song, and the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to do the magic missile again. So 1, 2, 3. So 11 points
all
more
right.
damage.
He drops from the side
I'm
of
gonna
the
fire
cave and lands
Oh.
splat on the
Oh,
ground dead.
Nice.
You killed him.
Yay!
Um,
Love it when
It's
a
funny.
plan comes together.
had he gotten within 60 feet, I was going to grease the wall.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That would have made it a little difficult for him, but your magic missile took care of the problem. And yeah, he drops dead. The
Yay.
oh yeah, all the barbarians are just like, oh shit.
What the fuck?
So you get a move if you want.
Run away, little
We're still in
barbarians.
combat, so you
Oh.
can take a move if you wish.
So back.
I got nowhere to go at the moment, so I'm just gonna. That's
All right.
that's my turn.
Okay, Mirror, you are. Wait, hang on.
Yep.
Are you greater invisible? Yeah, it's greater invisible. So you are still
Yeah,
invisible.
yep.
Yes.
Greater invisible.
Yeah, I'm greater invisible. Yep.
Kill the barbarian.
All right. So, I looked up that spell. It is a concentration spell, so that I could still have that
Which
going.
spell?
Correct? My lightning arrow.
No, that's a one-off. You would have
Or
to
is
cast it
it
again using
just
a
a-
different. Yeah.
a one
The
and
next time
done?
you make
Okay,
an attack, it
got it.
happens.
All right.
When you make your attack, it's
Right.
done. You
Okay.
can wait up to a minute to do that.
Yep.
But if you want to do another
Sure,
lightning
sure,
arrow,
sure.
you need to expend another spell slot.
Okay, so these guys are 30 feet up. I was 60 feet down. So it's not quite a straight
No,
line,
no.
correct?
Exactly.
Okay. So
Let's say you
I'm
add
basically
20.
gonna
Let's say you add 20
fly
feet
ahead.
of vertical distance, unless you want to get level with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly it just ahead 30 feet, so I'm still kind of above them. And I'll target this one first with an arrow. So I gotta take my Colossal Slayer off. Am I within 90 feet then, or no?
Be about 20 feet more than what it is. You're about 65 feet away.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll use my bonus action to make this guy my hunter's mark. And then shoot
Oh
at
yeah,
him.
you hit him, no problem.
So
He's dead.
13,
He had
18
11 hit
plus
points.
6.
He's dead.
21.
Okay.
Shunk.
I will shoot
So
Nope.
much for negotiating.
Hey guys, how's it
Wait,
going?
which
that
one?
one next.
The far right?
The one on the right. The one on the right. Yep.
He's dead too. Wait, where's the fire? Where does the fire come from?
That fire bow thing. He had the amulet, the
Oh,
frost.
oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
hit that.
yep.
That. Yeah. So it's always there from
All right,
now
yep. So
till
then,
the
yes,
end
he's
of time.
definitely dead.
Yep.
Shunk.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
my
The other one-
action.
The other one soils himself and runs off screaming.
Right.
Samrel.
Ah!
I'm gonna walk back to the
Come-
surface.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, all right, guys, let's jump on 1, 2, 3.
You
I have
first.
featherfall, so we'll all survive.
Right.
Hey,
Well,
I
there's
detected
water
this
down
invisible
there. Who
cushion
knows
that
how
you guys can all land on. Yeah.
I have featherfall, so I mean, we can jump. It'll be fine.
I just
Okay.
thought that was like everyone had featherfall. I didn't know that was something.
Grab my hand. Come on, we're going to jump.
All right, so you're at the top
Everybody,
now.
jump!
So you move to the top. Gonna do anything else or just hang out there?
Say, let's jump.
All right.
Okay.
And then
The water looks deep.
Do it. Come
All
on,
right,
we can
the
do it.
roper is dead then. Okay, so the next warrior is the one that's alive. He did see, 2 arrows just suddenly come out of nowhere and fell his buddies.
Right.
His range is about 60. Let's see.
Probably within his range.
You're actually just out of his range. So he just kind of
Ah.
blindly throws his spear at you, and it kind of sails past you. It doesn't really, actually doesn't sail
Yeah.
past you. It kind of drops down short of
Kinda-
you.
It just
It's
falls
Val- it's
short.
Arcs
Valdry.
underneath my feet.
But yeah, he was just like furiously shouting curses at you that you don't understand, but he obviously missed. So that's his turn. Groot,
Right.
it is your turn.
So I have a question. Can a grape ape's climb speed be used to climb down the inside of this?
Yeah, I would
Aren't
just
you
say again,
jumping?
treat it as difficult terrain, but you would certainly be able if
Okay.
you have a climb speed as one of your forms, that would work.
Okay. Well then, we're going down, right, guys? I mean that. Okay, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
told you to jump.
I'm not jumping.
Let's all link arms. Do it
I-
together, man.
I'm
On
turning
3.
into a grape ape and then moving down however many feet that I can move. So giant ape polymorphs, make that over there.
Oh yeah, that's big.
Scare the shit out of everybody.
He would
I
be
can move. So it's
much.
difficult terrain. I
He's,
can move 20.
is he huge in size?
Yeah, he'd be he'd be 20.
Huge.
No, 50, yeah, that's right. Yep. So I will do, I don't know, right there.
So now that guy sees an ape just start
Yep.
climbing down in.
Right.
After
Holy shit.
invisible arrows
What
came
the-
out of nowhere. Suddenly, an ape is climbing in.
The hell is this? Jumanji?
Okay.
The barbarian is
Rampage.
confused as
Yeah,
hell.
his buddies actually would be waking up around about this time, so I'm gonna roll initiative for them too.
Sweet. More arrows.
Yeah.
They all did pretty bad, so we were on Groot. Let me resort. There we go. Okay, so Valdry, it is your turn.
I'm looking at Samuel saying,
Jump.
"We jumping or what?"
Jump, let's go.
Don't you fly?
But I don't want to waste it. If he's
Oh,
got feather
okay.
fall,
It's for him only.
No, it's not.
no, it's 60 feet. Within 60
Up to
feet of
5
Samuel.
falling creatures within 60 feet.
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
Holy
really?
crap.
well,
Yeah,
So let's
that's
jump.
why I said let's
Well, then
jump.
let's all jump.
oh, well, I did not understand you actually meant that. I thought that was bullshit. So, given, yes, I'm going to say that Groot thought that it was bullshit.
Just-
And
That's, no,
and he
Paul,
just
don't feel bad.
yeah.
I actually I didn't know that either. I just literally just looked it up. It's like, oh yeah, choose up to 5 falling.
I linked Valdry links arms with Samuel and said, "Let's
Well,
go, buddy. Come on."
Actually,
too,
come on.
man.
Actually,
Let's
it
go.
says choose up to 5 falling creatures. So you got to jump first before he casts the spell.
Okay.
Nah.
Well, he can
Just
wait.
hang on to him.
He can wait his turn, like until my turn to jump with me, kind of thing.
If
right?
you want
He
to,
Right.
can like
Yes.
delay.
Well,
Well,
his,
let's-
on your
I'll-
turn, grab him and
Yeah,
pull.
sure.
he can delay his jump until
I can
go,
move you
right?
to that point in
ready
the
my
initiative if
action
you
that
want
when-
to. Valdry,
That when Samuel
all right,
goes,
so
I
Valdry,
go.
I will
Yes.
move you down to below Samroll, so that'll be the reason you're out of contiguous order. Okay, so Serendil, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump with.
Oh, all
Samuel,
right, do you want me to move
guess.
you down there too then? All right.
Yep.
Okay, so I will put you right after Valdry.
I assume that's basically my whole turn.
I'm going to roar in peak fashion when that actually gets started. Like, "Grr!
These two guys just
I thought you were
floating
lying."
down.
You're normally so trustworthy, Samroll.
I mean, I don't fault him for not
You
believing.
know, like I said, they got to jump first. So, you may be the smart one there.
Right.
Well, I've got my ace in the hole in case Samuel tries to screw me over. I'll be okay.
I mean,
But
technically, Serendil could also polymorph himself at the last minute,
Well,
so that you
I
all
could
have
fly under it.
protection.
I
Yeah.
could Serendil on his way down if I had to.
Okay, so the so the warrior dude, one of the ones that just woke up, he's just like, "Oh, what fuck?" And he hears all this noise commotion going on. So he's going to dash 60 feet, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 towards where the commotion is. That's all he can do. Mirror, it is your turn. You do spot this guy's buddy charging at you, in his direction anyway. He doesn't see you.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna target that
Okay.
guy first. The remaining original.
Yeah, that hits him no problem at all. And ooh, doesn't quite kill him.
10.
Still got 1 hit point left. He's like, oh, oh. You
Oh,
see
wait.
blood
I
blood
still
like
have my hunter's mark.
spits out of his mouth. Oh, you're gonna do your hunters? Okay.
Great.
All right, that kills him then.
Yeah. Did that?
He
All
drops
right.
dead.
Good. All right, and then I'll target that guy.
Yeah.
Missed.
Let's see.
12?
You are. Well, that would be a disadvantage no matter what, even if it's the longer. No, it either way. 12 is what you
Awesome.
need. These guys are just pretty pathetic hide armor on.
Oh, sweet.
So that kills him. Yeah, he drops
so
dead.
16.
He came running
Nice.
at you before even, literally within 6 seconds of waking up, he's dead. He went from
Right.
having a nice dream to being
All right, I'll
carpet on the
move.
ground.
I'll move 30 feet forward.
Okay. All right, Samuel. It is your turn. I guess you're gonna have to wait until they do their move. So actually, I should have you go right after
I
them.
guess, yeah. We'll all link arms and
All right. So Valdry, Serendil, you guys are gonna jump.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, though in my last round, I did pick up my bow. 'cause I
Okay.
didn't
Yep.
wanna
No,
lose
no
my-
problem. You can
Right.
do that as kind of a flourish. So you grab your bow. With Valdry, you're like one. Wait, do we do 1, 2, 3, and then go, or?
Yes.
I just
All right.
hold
So
on,
you guys
man.
jump. That means that Samuel can use his reaction to cast Featherfall, and yeah, you catch them.
I'm gonna wait until we fall like I don't know.
5 feet from the ground.
50 feet.
No, I'm gonna wait until we fall like 75 feet or something, like halfway down.
asshole!
We're like halfway down, and then I'm gonna cast it.
With his free hand, Baldry just goes like that to Samuel. It's like, Iron Buddy.
Meanwhile, Groot's like, told you. Suckers. Yeah, okay, so you cast Featherfall, and you guys land in the pool of water. Let me just make sure it's not like acid or something.
Hopefully it's water. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
acid. Oh my god.
It's a 5-foot deep pool of rainwater. So, yep, you're fine. So you just get a little bit wet, but you land there. It wouldn't have broken your fall by much if you would have just dropped into it. It's not like some
Right.
deep pit
Yeah,
that goes
5
down
feet
and would have
only.
caught you. You would have stopped short, we'll say. But you, as with the Featherfall, you just land in it with a gentle splashdown. Uh-oh.
My wife's home.
Wondering. Yeah, I
Hear
was
the
wondering
beagle?
what the dog was complaining about.
Okay, so that's Valdry, Serendil, and Samrol. Yeah, actually, Samrol, that would have been your reaction. So now it is your turn.
I guess technically,
Yeah, so
I
you
do,
actually get a
then
normal,
have a turn.
yeah, a normal round's action. So
So you said eat. So if I climb out, is that
yeah,
so I
if you
have-
guys want to just put yourselves in the water to indicate that's where you are.
well then for my turn I'm gonna climb out, which I guess is I don't know. I guess if I'm landed there, let's say it's only 5 feet of water. So is it like my swim speed then?
Yeah, it's
or
more
can
like
I
difficult
actually-
terrain. So like while you're in the water, it's half
Yeah.
movement to just kind of wade through it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say like I get to the edge and climb out, and then I'm just there.
All right, cool.
Wet. Okay.
All right, let's see. We've got.
Being maybe 40 feet down.
Let's see, he's dead, so he doesn't get to do anything. This guy woke up, saw his buddy go charging across and get killed. He's just like, holy crap. He runs over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He takes a dash towards the creatures in the cage, but that's all he can do is dash. His buddy, same thing.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he goes dashing. Actually, he dashes over here and takes cover behind one of these bunks. Groot, it is your turn.
I go down.
Whoop, we lost you there.
I go down 40 more feet.
Oh, okay. You continue scaling the side.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so he's dead. So Mirror, it is your turn.
Dead Jim.
All right. I'm going to fly 30 feet that way. And I'm going to unleash an arrow on that dude.
Ooh, actually bounced off.
Miss. All right.
Oh,
One more.
twang, your bow snapped.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
And that's your
I'll use my bardic inspiration.
what? Your bow will have snapped. You rolled a natural 1.
You can take your
I'll use my regular inspiration.
There you go.
Your regular inspiration then would result in a hit.
And
Yep,
kill,
that looks that way.
probably.
He drops to the ground, and he is dead.
Yeah.
The creature
Nice.
in the cage
Good.
kind of sniffs at him.
Right.
Did you ever use your D8?
No, that's what he was going to use, but that
I
wouldn't.
was gonna,
That wouldn't
but
negate
that
I was
wouldn't
just
have,
curious.
the natural 1. Yeah,
it wouldn't have helped
his
anyway.
regular
It
inspiration
wouldn't-
though
you know,
basically
one is
went
a
to the
one.
alternate roll.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
any case, Voldray, it is your turn. You are standing in 5 feet of water.
Well, I'm gonna climb out next to my buddy Samuel. Said, "Yeah, thanks for holding that spell on the way down, you big jerk."
You made it, didn't you?
yeah.
It was
And
like
then-
The look on your face was priceless.
Yes.
It was all worth it.
It was worth this entire adventure just to see the look on your face.
I'll kill you while you sleep.
All right, so you're out of the water.
Yep.
That I'm assuming was your move, or did you have to dash to get that far?
No, well, if I was right,
I guess that was a regular
Yeah,
move, so you probably have your action
right in the
still.
center,
If you
yeah,
want to dash.
where could I do it?
We're still going this. We're still going out here, right?
Where the dead,
Yeah, but
the dead barbarians are?
this
Yeah,
is a
I think
30
You're
foot
going up.
wall,
Or are
right?
we going up
I
this way?
think you're going
Oh,
up
yeah,
that way
that's
is easier.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
yeah.
go this way, but you guys might have to go
You
the
could
other
try
way.
and
Yeah.
scale that with a climb check, but it may. Yeah, you don't have to make climb checks to climb those 10-foot steps. They're just difficult terrain.
I mean, after I kill this barbarian, I can give him my rope and stuff. Correct? Would that
Yeah.
would help,
You could
right?
Make it advantage on a climb check at least or something.
Well then, I will. Yeah. So then I'll dash, which will get me to about here.
Okay.
As I flip off the dead roper one more time as I'm as I'm next to
He
it.
comes to life and kills you. No, he's
See if he has any treasure.
he is still dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I start
dead,
looting the
Jim.
roper. Sorendil, it is your turn.
I whispered to Samrel, I would have done the same thing. All right, I can.
Laugh it up,
I'm
Buzzball.
because I'm blade songing it. I can make it 80 feet. So with the difficult terrain going up 10 feet, that'll get me about there.
I'm
so-
sorry, Valdry, did you say, were you joking or do you actually search the body of the roper?
No, I do
Okay.
not search that gross thing.
He just flips it off.
Could you piss on him while you're walking by for me?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Or
So,
just spit on him.
Sorendil, so you moved there. That was treating the 10-foot as difficult? Okay, cool.
Yes. So that's as
All
far
right,
as I get.
sounds good. And Samrel?
All right, I'm able to go around and get to about there with a dash.
Okay. The warrior, he's got cover now.
Still doesn't see
No,
anybody.
but he saw the arrow come out and kill his buddy. So he's just like, oh,
Right.
God. He dashes to there. So he's got basically full cover now from your arrow.
For now.
For now.
How tall is this
It's
thing?
it's a crate, so it's probably about maybe 3.5, 4 feet tall. Yeah, I mean he's crouched
4
down
feet?
before it, but behind it, so he's
Yeah.
got full cover. Groot, it is your turn.
I'm down 40 more feet. So it gets me to 120. Would dropping down from there cause damage?
Yeah, I'd say if you make an athletics check, you could negate it, like a DC 10 athletics check.
Yeah, I don't want to have to roll a concentration check just to drop down. So I'm just gonna keep climbing.
Okay. All right. So then, Mirror, it is your turn.
All right. So you said he's concealed.
He's currently
at this
concealed
point?
and has full cover.
So what if I fly up towards the ceiling? Would I be able to?
If you
see
flew
him
up,
then?
he would no longer be concealed, and he would have basically half cover. Actually,
So
more.
I'd
He'd
be
have more. He'd have
disadvantaged?
3/4 cover. No, he gets a +5 bonus to his AC.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that. I'll raise up so I can.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Kinda
Yeah,
see
you
him.
can target him, but he does have +5 to his AC.
Yep.
You should do
Yeah.
Overwatch. I've been watching a lot of XCOM videos.
I guess so.
Overwatch. I always do Overwatch.
Yeah, 18's enough to hit him even with
Would
the cover
18 hit him?
bonus.
Alright.
And you did enough
Yep.
damage.
He's
He
dead then.
dies. And he was the last
Plonk.
one left. So yeah, you killed a bunch of barbarians who never did anything to you.
Yep. Nice.
So we're no
Um,
longer in combat. That was the last combatant in this area, so we
Yeah.
can drop out of initiative.
I basically yell out, "They're all dead!
They're dead, Jim.
I'm by the fire!"
Throw your rope
All right,
down.
so either by climbing,
Yeah.
yeah, you can drop the rope, which wouldn't require climb checks, or by
Yeah.
going around the long way. You guys can all make your way up to that chamber, no problem.
I go around the long way.
Hey, man.
All right. I guess I
Told you.
asked to be visible again.
Well, after a minute, it's going to expire anyway. So
yeah,
um,
okay.
yeah,
All right.
what would you guys like to do now? You've got this
That
big
worked out
chamber
well.
with a bunch of cages and some critters in one of the 2 cages.
Let's check. Let's look at
Yeah,
the
what's
cages.
in the cage?
If you guys want to make a wisdom
Yeah.
survival check to see if you can identify the creatures that
Yeah.
are in the cage.
God,
What the
Ooh,
hell is
damn
that?
right.
yeah.
What the hell is that?
Mirror, you are, and Groot, you are both quite certain that those are rust monsters.
Yeah.
Ooh. Back
I'm
away.
pretty certain
yeah.
they're just fine. You can touch them.
Feed them your shields.
In there.
can we eat those?
So can we just
Of
leave them
course.
in here?
Yeah.
Should we kill them? Can we?
I look
with
at
anything
mirror.
metal.
No, they're
Whoa,
actually.
whoa. Dial the bloodlust down.
I don't know
there.
why they're colored blue, but they're described as large wooden cages. So
They're a
yeah,
faded
maybe
blue, I
they
don't know.
painted them. I don't know.
I actually, you know what? I'm gonna take some copper. I'm gonna take some copper. Well, does copper rust?
No.
It corrodes.
It corrodes, but it gets a patina, but it doesn't, disintegrate.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Because-
don't really want.
but it's a metal. Any metal.
Yeah.
All right, I throw some copper
Aren't-
coins to them, and I'm like,
aren't
"Here,
yours-
boys, enjoy."
Yeah,
Give 'em-
they.
Give them
Excuse
their
me.
spears.
All right, you toss it in there. They kind of like sniff at it, and yeah, they kind of scoop it up in their mandibles, and you hear it kind of go, and you hear this kind of crinkly noise, like as if it's dissolving.
Okay.
Mm.
So
I say, "Good boys, good boys."
They kind of make a chittering noise at you.
Oh, crap.
Hey, let's be friendly. Then they won't fight us.
So I draw. I forgot that I can't speak as ape. I draw on the sand or the earth here. Do you want to go south?
Sure. Lead the way.
I thought we were going over here.
Which way?
Are we not going over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which way are we going?
Yeah. South. Yeah. Southwest. Yes.
Oh no, I was okay. Whatever. Sounds good.
Which way were you thinking of going?
No, if oh, was the sorry? Maybe I missed the plan. Was the plan to go back into the temple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
And then to the sarcophagus.
Okay, sounds good. I'm
Right.
ready.
Sarcophagi.
You do know that those giants are going to see us, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, they were
Potentially.
worshiping they were facing the dude
Yeah,
previously.
they might not even be
Yeah.
there. Why would are they just
Right.
gonna sit and worship for days at a time? It's been days.
Hey, they're stone giants.
Well,
They
That's true.
Someone who could be invisible can peek their head out and see which way they're looking.
Yeah.
We'll send the ape out. They won't be expecting
Right.
that.
So what you gonna do?
Let's
All
head
right, let's
that way.
let's go walk.
Okay, Samuel, you approach the edge.
Do.
Groot or slash grape ape. Who is going to do what and in what order?
I'm gonna walk out first and just
This our super stealthy.
I'm gonna look to
yes.
see which way they're facing.
Okay,
Just kind of stealthily,
make a stealth check.
or if they're even out there.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even
Nice.
gonna bother
See me?
rolling. They are still there. They are still there, still apparently worshiping this 150-foot tall statue.
I'm gonna
All
just
right.
and then just wave them to come, and then I'm gonna walk the rest of the way across.
I'm just like I'm picturing this in my head, and it's just hilarious. It's like Samuel looks out, and then like this group of adventurers and this big ape come across.
Be quiet.
What?
This ape just.
but totally silent.
Oh, that was very
Do I-
quiet.
So
Yeah.
I get to there. I'll try to go across stealthily also.
Yeah, I was gonna say everyone making crossing the bridge, make a stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It is
Let me-
actually. I mean, there's this kind of
let me do
there
that
is
first.
that kind of howling of the wind through this count.
Oh, mine wasn't that good.
There is this
did
howling of the
great.
wind through this.
Wait. Before anyone else goes, he's in ape form. I was gonna say Groot could cast Pass Without Trace.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Anybody else have that?
Well,
Nope.
now Samuel's already halfway across. It looks like Mirror
Oh,
already went
Jesus.
across.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, yeah, you
We're fucked.
Don
No,
trips
I'm-
and falls off the
I-
bridge.
I-
And no, I'm not.
Oh,
ape
come on!
rolled
It
a
can't be
4.
that
No,
No,
bad.
it wasn't like that.
I mean, I'm where I'm.
Wow,
I'm where
you
I'm
guys
at.
rolled
I rolled an
remarkably
I
bad
rolled
stealth
the
checks.
If you add Dave, Don, and Tim together, you get my roll.
right.
So like
All
Samuel was like super stealth ninja. He just went across in complete silence, and the rest of you are like, oh, excuse me, oh, sorry, oh.
I said,
Who's going first?
Let me go first.
All right, so the stone giants, you do something that like sends a cascading rock fall down over the edge of the bridge and makes a big splashing
Shit.
noise in the river. Both of the stone giants stop, stand up, and turn around and just look at you and kind of like scratch their heads.
Great.
Like, who the fuck are those guys?
right.
I just wave.
One of them kind of like
Hey.
At this
waves
point, what else
back.
are you gonna do? Oh my
And after a while,
God.
they like, do you guys like stand there or do you just keep moving?
Now keep moving.
Keep moving.
Keep moving.
Okay, so you guys keep moving, and all right, and so eventually they're out of sight, but they definitely spotted
Yeah.
you.
All right.
They definitely did not know what to make of you, but they spotted you. So you guys reach
God
that
damn.
entrance, and you see a passage that does a dog leg. Hook
Not
to
too
the
bright.
south.
Always smile and wave.
All right, I'm gonna
Wow.
kind of peek around the corner.
Spectacularly bad rolling.
Serendil's gonna come with. I was just
Like,
gonna
fuck it.
peek around the
Here,
corner, but
Yeah,
apparently not.
Fudge, over here now.
All right, so around the corner.
If that goes into the temple, I think that's a really bad idea.
Well, you're an ape. You can't say that.
What?
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying anything then. Sorry.
Going ahead.
You see that the cavern or the passageway takes another turn, and I'm just gonna reveal that because it's
Yeah.
kind of evident
Okay.
what happens there.
Yeah, at this point we kind of know.
All right, Samuel, go peek.
Yeah, can you make yourself invisible?
I mean, I can, but I guess I'll do that.
Just peek. It's got good stealth.
Well, the problem, this goes like right to the central temple area.
Right.
Yeah, I
just
know.
gonna cast greater
Yeah.
invisibility on myself and then come out here
Right.
Okay. You go out to there.
and see what I see.
The description is, I mean, you see pretty much.
Well, we've
almost-
already seen it. I guess I'm just Is
Yeah.
there any giant in here or anything? It's kind of
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
it's
again,
the-
let
I've
me
already been out here.
re-describe what you see,
yeah.
because
A
again, it was a
pillar
couple
right there.
sessions ago that you first
Yeah.
stumbled into this room, but
Yeah.
so what you see, I mean, first of all, there are still all the. Let me get this zoomed out a little bit here on my map. There are still all of the fossilized remains of the dead stone giants and all the alcoves. You've got this winding.
Except for one.
No, they're all there.
Didn't we get rid of one? Oh.
Yeah, we
No, we
ran
just
before.
away.
Oh, okay.
There are basically this bubbling mud that Groot had spotted before. That's like on the floor of this, but these the walkways above it kind of raise themselves up to this central area right here, below which you see this enormous stalactite dangling down, and seated below it is what looks like the figure that you saw before.
Oh.
A figure dressed in the same outfit, and it looks to be sitting cross-legged with its back to you.
I mean, we can go out and go around again, I suppose.
Well, either way, they're still 10, 20, 30. They're like 40 feet up from this level, correct?
So I'm just trying to see. This is very confusing to make out. Blah, 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 blah.
So I think this would be, each of these would be 10 feet,
Well,
is
again,
my guess.
give me a chance to read it. It's about 5 paragraphs of
Yeah.
text here that I'm trying to find. The overall, it's not saying that it's any different here. Walls. Because the ceiling, the stalactite actually hangs down 40, it dangles 40 feet down from the ceiling above the island. From a base 20 feet in diameter, it tapers to a rough point a few feet above the surface of the island. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's not describing the height very well, but yeah, I would assume it's roughly similar to those other like steps. So I'm assuming each one is a 10-foot rise up,
Yeah.
and the passage that you came in is
Right.
roughly at a 60-foot elevation. So the other ones would be like, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Right. Yeah, so she's 40 feet above
Yeah,
us.
roughly. That seems to be logical.
There's like 3, 4 steps. Yeah.
Well, we could
Well-
go back, go through this cave over here, cross over the bridge, and then go in through here, down below. Then we'd avoid her in the throne room entirely.
Don't we want to kill her?
I mean,
Do we?
she probably has. I'm gonna come
I'm
back.
sure she has the conch on her.
I'm gonna come back and
We just asked nicely.
talk
Hey,
with you guys and like
No, that didn't work last time.
Remember when I just appeared in there and she
Yeah.
Flipped her shit.
yeah, flipped
Why
her
don't-
shit? That
I think she will flip her shit again.
yeah.
Right.
Probably not
So-
gonna go well.
Well, and she'll probably wake up those dudes.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
right,
the
right,
problem.
right,
But
right.
it's one at a time.
So can you pickpocket?
Yeah.
Go invisible, go pickpocket.
He's already greater invisible.
Isn't the conch like, I don't know, the size of your upper body? Hang on a second. I'm going to steal
Yeah.
this. Pickpocket.
Just pickpocket this giant conch. Don't mind me.
So,
How many of those do you have left?
I mean, I have one more greater, or well, I guess two because I can cast it at a higher level spell. So two more greater invisibility / dimension doors.
Conch
What's the
normally
plan?
measures about 2.5
What-
feet long and is about 20 pounds.
So what if you
Jeez.
say made me and maybe Serendial greater invisible, and we can shoot her with arrows and lightning bolts?
She's just gonna stop time like last time.
Yeah,
and then
because
just
last time
leave.
I cast See Invisible and I couldn't see her.
She just
Oh, yeah.
stopped time and left.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I don't know if she left, but
Yeah.
she stopped time and completely
Disappeared.
disappeared, and we couldn't
I mean,
find
she
her.
could have
so,
dimension doored. She could have.
yeah, there's a lot of things that could have happened, and she'll just do that again.
Yeah, probably.
so are we saying, oh, I'm a friggin' ape. I can't do anything.
I mean, I
Sorry.
could try to counterspell her, but that's not guaranteed.
Right.
I do have planar
do?
binding. I do. But it has to be a celestial elemental fey or fiend. It doesn't work on just a giant,
Ah,
unfortunately.
okay.
Well, I mean otherwise to get down to where the cave where that crypt is, that's a long trip. I mean, we have to go through almost the entire cave system, trip through these trippy ass mushrooms, and even then it doesn't get us to this bridge way down here to the south, you know? The closest
Yeah.
entry would be here to the south, but that, you know, that riverbank, that's probably not easily navigable, so we'd have to fly into that somehow.
Wait. What if we?
Or those of us who can fly or whatever, we fly over the mud here.
What if we came out over here? Do you see
Yeah.
that? And cross on this log.
Yeah, that's what I said before.
And
Oh,
go
okay.
into here. Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
We just avoid the whole thing if we don't want to fight her now.
yeah. Let's go
all
look
right,
at
Go
that.
look at the sarcophagus first.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I could use
go try that.
ropes to get down here.
That's true. We could even just go down the side here.
Or have the great ape
Yeah.
help us down.
Yeah, me and the grape ape could stay up because we can just walk down.
Oh yeah. Or you can feather fall us down. Again.
That's true.
Or we can just rope down and I can walk down and the grape
Yeah.
ape can climb down.
Right.
Sure. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
like right here.
So wait,
I say we do that.
you guys are just backing out entirely, and where are you going now?
We're gonna go
Yep.
down here,
We're gonna go down the cliff here and walk along this riverbank.
down into this cave entrance.
Okay, so you guys make your way out to that ledge, and
Mm.
this
And there are 700
no,
stone
but
giants.
the two stone giants that had been standing there are still there, and they see you guys come out, and they start to approach as you
Wave
you
again.
Shit.
move start getting a rope out.
All right.
Well, guess we're fighting these guys.
I don't know. What are you?
Yeah, why do we
What is
have
your
to?
reaction to that?
Oh.
They
I say,
I'm
gonna-
hi, fellas.
Hey, gentlemen.
Um,
I'm gonna
Do we
say I'm
hustle?
giant, so I'm gonna say it in giant.
what do you say?
Hello, gentlemen. Hello, gentlemen.
Um, they kind of stop. I wasn't trying to select both of them here. They kind of stop when they're that far away from you, and one of them replies, "What are you doing?"
We're looking
For a
for
conch.
not your what are
Do you
they?
say you were looking for a
The
conch?
leaders? No,
No.
No.
the leader, whatever the word they use for leader. I wanted to say Thane, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. We're looking for the leader of the stone giants.
Thane Calithica is in the temple right now.
Yeah, it is Thane. Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I was told
Weren't you just
I'm not
there?
allowed in there. Yeah, last time I was in there, she got really upset.
Well, she would. It's death to enter that chamber, even for us.
Oh,
That's
Well,
the
shit.
okay.
that's the most
That's,
sacred place of the entire Holak Morah. And
Yeah, so I don't really want to go in there again. Does she ever come out?
she does, but she spends many hours in there praying. She speaks to the give me a second here, the Steinfang.
Steinfang. Who's is that a god or who's the Steinfang?
That's well, if you've been in there, you must have seen it. It's the
Stalactite.
stalactite.
Yeah.
Oh, the stalactite. Okay.
Yes,
It's called
that's the
I
actual.
mean,
Steinfang.
they're made of stone, so that makes
No,
sense.
well, that is the conduit to our God. She asks the questions of our
okay.
God, and it replies and gives her guidance.
Cool.
Yeah.
How did she become the leader?
She basically inherited it.
Cool. Cool.
But
will she come out and
what do you want to speak with
Go
the
ahead.
Thane Calithica for? Why are you here? No small folk have ever come here before.
Well, there's
Well, that's not true.
that's
Well, we
yeah, I was gonna say,
we
there's
should
a
have
lot
taken a
of
left at
barbarians.
Albuquerque, and we
Well,
ended up here.
except for the Ugthard who worship us, but you're not Ugthard.
No, and they probably aren't going to be
We're
doing
not?
much more worshipping anymore. Just FYI, they're dead, but
Jesus.
Jeez.
You killed the Ugthard?
They're on vacation.
Why do we let him talk for us?
Why did you kill the Ugthar?
They,
What did they do to you?
attacked us.
They threw
What do you-
spears
yeah,
at
they
us.
Attacked us. What do you?
They cheered a really mean
They
roper.
wouldn't even talk to us.
Did you-
They just attacked.
Did you? Why would they attack you? Why were you even in
Well,
their
we
chamber?
tried talking to them because we were looking for the Thane, and we asked them where the Thane was, and they attacked instead of even helping.
They both look at each other. Yeah, you went in and attacked and killed them unprovoked, didn't you? Yeah, we're gonna kill you now. Roll for initiative.
They say
Yes,
roll
they
for
do.
initiative. Damn.
Roll for initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh, it was going so well up until that point.
I didn't see that.
You
ending.
had
They
to
were
say
actually
we
they were
almost
actually
killed
neutral,
them.
and they had a whole bunch of stuff they could have told you.
Yeah, sure.
Oh well.
What if we had asked them about the conch?
Well, and you'll never know
Sure.
now.
We'll never
We'll
know.
never know.
Okay, so let's see.
You can still try to bargain with them. You're first,
Yeah.
Serendio.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
It's
one
over.
of them is first, actually.
Actually, Paul.
Oh,
So
well,
the
Nice.
giant. Once they've decided, yeah, you guys have obviously have hostile intent.
sure.
Yeah, he
okay.
picks up
we
a
don't. We are the nicest.
he picks up a
guys.
rock and throws it right at you, Samrel.
hostile intent, I've very clearly stated that they attacked first.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm going for that.
That's not right. Yeah, ranged weapon. Here we go. 14.
Yeah, that misses.
All right, so big boulder goes sailing over your head.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it is now your turn.
They
What
attacked
is-
first. I don't know what you want from me.
Are you trying to talk
gonna-
them down?
I want you to kill them.
Yeah.
Try a persuasion at disadvantage.
God.
Yeah, they don't believe shit.
Yeah, they're even more pissed.
He's lying.
You pissed him off
So
even
now you
more.
insulted him. You insulted his intelligence. Oh well.
Does that count as an action?
No,
trying to
no,
persuade
that's
them,
fine.
I assume. Oh, okay. Then I'm also, as I'm trying to persuade them, going to cast hypnotic pattern.
Okay. Just ate a little bit in the
Nice.
persuasion.
True Samuel fashion.
Okay, let's see. You're plenty within range, and looks like they'd both be within the same range of each other, so they need to make wisdom saves, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Excuse me. One makes it.
Ooh, one makes it.
The other one does not.
God
The
damn.
other one doesn't.
Damn.
So, I
So
will
which one is
say
it?
that the one that you were talking to is the one that does not. And, excuse me. I'm just looking to see what would be good here. I'll just put the.
There. Okay. So we can leave that one alone for now.
All right, so that's Samuel. Any movement?
I'm gonna move as well, yeah. About 30 feet. So, yeah, I can get behind this bush.
Shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
Okay. And so, Serendil, it is your turn.
Okay, I use my blade song, which allows me to get up to here. And then I'm going to synaptic static between them. They have to make a DC
Oh.
16 intelligence
Oh,
save.
this
Hey.
was.
Damage roll kind of sucked.
Why'd
But
you attack the one that's...
Yeah, that one was incapacitated.
hold on.
Let's see. So
So he
that is an area effect, correct?
he should have to make a. It is an area effect, and so they have to make a intelligence save at DC
Okay,
16.
The one that
that would be
the one that was not hypnotized, I got a natural 1.
Jeez.
The hypnotized one got a 3, so they both failed.
Okay, so they both fail. They both take 26 points of psychic damage.
So he's...
Psychic damage, and they are now muddled for 1 minute.
Oh. So instead of...
And that means during that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all of its attack rolls and ability scores, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, it did let me...
So he is no longer hypnotized, but they are both muddled.
So here,
And-
Yeah, I wanted to read that. That's I've never
Yeah.
used
No,
that
I
one
just picked
before.
this up.
That's
My spell.
interesting.
I just picked the spell myself in Tim's campaign. So it's
Yeah.
during that time it rolls a
works,
d6 and
it's great.
subtracts the number rolled from all of its attacks. Okay, so I'm just going to roll it now.
It can make an...
I'm going to roll it now for each one, so that and actually make a note of it so that I don't forget. All right, so
It also can make an intelligence check on the end of each of its
on
turns.
the end of each of its turns.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say anything about us damaging it.
No.
Like, doesn't affect
No,
that.
but it
Nice.
did lose its hypnotic pattern
Yeah, I lost.
because
Right. Yeah.
of the damage.
Because it was
Yep.
damaged.
okay,
Yeah.
they're each at -4. For the duration, it's instantaneous. So you don't have to concentrate, and it's for the effectively the rest of this combat because it's a minute. Okay. Yeah.
They do get to make a saving throw.
What's that?
They get to make a saving throw.
Right.
At the end
Yeah.
of each
It's
of their
the
rounds.
-4 lasts until they make their save. So let's see. That's
Yep.
and that's at the end of each of their turns. So the one that was not previously hypnotized, he's just like kind of sluggishly picks up another rock and chucks it at you, Serendil. He's going to be at -4. Oh, so actually he dropped the rock.
Ooh, dropped the rock.
On his toe.
Urgh. Okay, but he does now get another int save. And he failed. So he's still muddled. Okay, Valdry, it is your turn.
Valdry's gonna take his movement over here behind Samrol. And then I am going to hit, I'm going to hit that one with, let's see, let's go for Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead, Toll the Dead.
Okay, he needs to make a wisdom save.
Yep.
Oh, he failed. So he takes 10 points
Nice.
of necrotic damage. I'm sorry, which guy was this?
The
Right.
formerly hypnotized
here?
guy.
Okay. So he takes 10 more necrotic. Okay. Anything else? All right, Mirror,
Nope.
it is your turn.
All right. Let's see. I have one more spell slot for that lightning arrow, so I'm going to try that on the one on the right because it's been
Okay.
injured already. So I get my Colossal Slayer as well.
They've both been hurt.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
18
that's
is
right.
enough to hit.
18?
Yes.
Yes, so 20
Okay.
points.
Actually, yeah, that would be with the Colossus Slayer. And he staggers back, lightning crackling over his stone-like hide.
All right. And I'm going to do one more regular.
Oh, twang, your bow broke again.
Oh,
Damn!
It's a twangy sort of day here in Deadstone Cleft, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe that damn lightning must jacked my
That voids the warranty
My
on your
bow up.
bow, you know.
right.
Any movement? If not, it's Groot's turn.
No, I think I'm
Groot,
good where
it is
I'm
your
at.
turn. Grape Ape.
I'm gonna chuck a rock.
Turnabout is fair
I'm
play.
gonna, and I'm gonna take my inspiration and I'm gonna roll a 20.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Which guy were you throwing at?
Nice.
The one that everybody else has
Okay,
been
the guy on
targeting.
the right.
I don't know which one it was.
Yeah, it would
The right
definitely
one?
hit him.
Yep.
So
Right
go ahead and nice 34 points.
34.
Boom.
Boom!
Nice.
Yes,
That
he
hurt.
staggers back. He did not like that one bit. Everyone on the bridge, make a perception check.
Oh shit.
Mirror,
I perceive nothing.
Mirror, you perceive,
Yeah.
and Valdry, you also perceive a slight tremor in the ground, as if there may be footsteps causing it to shake.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Footsteps.
40 feet, hang on.
Yeah, guys, we may have company.
And from around the corner behind you,
Oh, fudge. It's the
another
stone dude.
giant
Or it's another stone
Comes.
giant.
Goose-stone dude.
approaching, and he's basically dashes and he gets up to there, and that's all he can do because he was dashing. He's a dashing young lad. The giant you guys have been pulverizing, he's still muddled, but he really did not like that rock at all, so he's going to try and throw one right back at you, Groot. God, he dropped the rock. Jesus, these guys cannot
He dropped the
Yeah,
rock.
so they both dropped a
cannot hit
rock.
the broadside of a canyon. He does get an int save at least. No, he is still muddled.
Nope.
Okay, Samuel, it is your turn.
Where did this guy come from?
Where indeed?
It's,
Right
Off
Right over
screen.
here?
he must have been invisible because I was out there,
It's right from there.
but I was out here and I didn't see him.
Well, he's in your face right
He
now.
just moved up there.
Yeah, he must have been invisible.
Go ahead, Samuel.
It's,
That's one of
No,
those
it's a stone giant.
golems.
this is
No, it's a stone
no,
giant.
it's a stone
He's
giant.
definitely alive.
Oh, okay.
He must have
Oh,
already
okay.
melded into the wall with the meld to
Yeah,
stone
who
or
knows,
whatever.
right?
I'm going to cast. Actually, how far is he from me? Screw it. I'm just gonna walk up to him and start swinging my rapier.
Damn.
I don't.
No hypnotic pattern on this guy.
Oops. I also get my giant slayer.
Yeah, that definitely hits and would. He is definitely a giant.
2d6. So he takes 19, and he has to succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw, or fall prone.
Yeah, he kept his feet, but he did not like
Made that
that
one.
rapier hit at all.
So he takes 19, and I am done.
All right, Serendil.
I'm gonna run over here. And what the hell? I'll lightning bolt the guy we've been beating on.
Okay. Dex save.
DC
Nice.
16 dex or 26 points of lightning.
All right, he failed his Dex
26
save,
points
so
of
he
lightning.
takes all 26 points of lightning, and on top of the lightning he already took. Yeah, he's barely on his feet, but he's still up.
Okay, well, I do have my song on, so I'm gonna go ahead and firebolt
okay.
him.
That would hit.
Nice.
Oh
Eight.
man, he is literally on his last leg, but he's still up.
Okay.
He's just like he's smoking from all
That's
the
it for me.
lightning bolts and now the fire bolts as well. He's just like, oh, I was just
Smoking.
praying and 10 minutes ago. Okay.
I'm dead.
Well, it's not his turn yet, so let's see. The other giant.
Good
The other
thing you were
giant
praying.
sees you zot that lightning and decides he doesn't want any of that, so he's going to throw a rock at you. Serendil.
Okay.
23. That one should hit.
19. But minus
Oh,
4.
yes, that's right. So, yeah,
right?
19.
Which is not enough.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
'Cause I got
Yeah,
my
so he
brain
was
song
still woozy enough that his aim was off by a bit. So the rock misses. He makes an intelligence save or fails it again. He is still woozy. Muddled, sorry, I think was the term.
Yep.
And from the hallway, you hear another set of footsteps as another giant comes
Fuck.
approaching to.
Bastards.
That's as far as no, he gets dash, so he gets to there. That was his turn. And Valdry, it is your turn.
Is there an unoccupied space in here where where these two giants are, or next to Samral?
There's.
Because I want to put my guardian.
Sorry, go ahead.
Because I want to put my guardian of faith in there.
There'd be 5 feet of space if it's that or smaller, easily.
That's
Yeah.
all you need.
Yep.
Just
fine.
says unoccupied space. So yes, I'm going to cast
Oh,
Guardian
yeah, I
of
can
Faith.
remember what that is. It's just
It does 60 points and then disappears. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a swirling
So
thing.
he gets a saving throw. either takes 10 or 20.
Large. It's a
once
large
the 60
special
points are
guardian, which
gone, it
actually would be
disappears.
10. It would not be 5 feet. It would be a
Oh.
10-foot space. But I would say, yeah, you probably, it's still enough, abstract enough that you could squeeze it in there. The guardian occupies its space. Is in this any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet for the first time must succeed in a dex saving throw. Creature takes 20 radiant damage. Guardian vanishes when it is dealt a total of 60. Okay, so moves to a space within 10 feet.
Mhm.
I'm going to let you decide not to cast this if you want, but the way that I would rule that to mean is at the start of its turn, it can move, and if it ends its movement more than 10 feet away from it, it will not need to make a save. Because the way the spell is worded is such that if it moves to a space within 10 feet.
Right. Right. But if that takes these guys out of the action,
What if you just drop it right here?
Yeah.
and then Samral backs up?
Yeah.
Samral can dimension door and
Yeah, I can get out of there.
Francis.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll drop it right in.
Okay, well, just
Yeah.
draw a circle where you want it to drop.
Get in there
Yeah.
or whatever.
Because it has a 10-foot reach, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
basically, I'm going to say
Yeah.
that
Well,
if
right on that
anything
rock.
moves within 10 feet of it, moves to a space that's
10
within
feet.
10 feet of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah,
Alright.
that's what I'll do.
And no movement?
Yes, I will move. I'll move next year to my buddy the Grape Ape.
Okay, mirror.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna move over here, get away from that thing a little bit, and target that guy again.
Isn't your bow
Yeah.
broken?
Oh yeah, I gotta fix it.
As much as I want that dude to die.
Is that
Yeah,
a
that would be
full
your
action,
if you
right?
wish to repair
Yeah.
your bowstring.
Okay. Yep, I will
Okay.
do that
Uh,
while ducking behind that bush.
okay, Garud, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. Fuck.
Anyone in particular?
Right now?
Timing for that.
Yeah.
Well, so there's
Phrasing.
there's two below that have been seriously injured. You guys taken them. Now there's two behind us. I think I might go towards the two behind us. That
One
way,
dude's
I'd
got
be a
one
meat
hit
shield
point.
while you guys take out the other guy.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna do.
sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna do that.
You don't want to move that far.
And it's
So
10-foot reach, so I'm gonna do 2 fist attacks.
First one
Joy.
misses, second one hits.
19
This
bludgeoning.
is this guy?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Pow pow. And it's now his turn. So yeah, he gonna wail on you with his great club. Gets 2 attacks. 28 for 22 bludgeoning,
That's a great club.
and 24 for 17 bludgeoning.
Shit.
jeez.
So that's against the Great Ape,
Yeah.
right? So let's do the,
Yeah,
let's do
he's
the,
just
do the
out-
first
yeah.
one first. Hang on, let's do this one. And then that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
Oh, you're
So 39 total. Check.
Right. And next is the guy that's on his last legs. He's really hurting. He wants to take you out, Sorrendiel, before you kill him, before he drops. So he's going to throw another rock at you. Oh, he dropped it again.
Ooh.
Oh
Why
my
did
God.
Wow.
What the hell? 3 in a row.
Well, let's see if he actually is still muddled, too. And he's still muddled, yeah.
Yep.
Jesus.
Maybe they shouldn't
He'll
have
die muddled.
attacked me.
Well,
Learn your lesson.
he
yet.
didn't. He
I
really didn't
yelled.
like that lightning bolt.
Right.
Anyway, that was his turn. Thranduil or Samril, it is now your turn. You have kind of a giant right in your
Alright.
face and a grape ape, apparently wanting to have carnal
Very
relations
fun.
with you.
Well, and that one
Oh,
giant apparently is just outside the range of my guardian.
Yeah. Well,
there.
again, he would have to move to a square that was within 10 feet of it.
Yeah,
oops. I didn't
Yep.
mean to.
he doesn't have to move much. Gotta take like probably one step forward, and he'll
Samril,
be in
who are you
range.
targeting with that?
I didn't
Oh,
mean
okay.
to click that. I was just checking to see what I had for options here. I don't like anything I have for options. I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna back up to about here.
All right. Get you out of range.
And I'm going to give the grape ape some
All
inspiration.
right.
How long do those last, by the
I
way?
believe you have to use it within a bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
There is a time limit. It is,
Yeah.
I believe, within
like an
like
hour.
10 minutes or something. It's non-standard enough. I always have to look it up. Yes, within the next 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. So the one he gave me
Yes.
earlier would be gone by now.
It's probably been 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. I kind of figured as
All
much.
right, Serendil.
Okay. I am going to magic missile, so I'm going to cast it. The first one at the guy who's almost dead, and then I'm going to cast at one.
That kills him. He had 2 hit
2,
points left,
3.
literally.
Okay. But I'm going to cast it at 1, 2, 3, 4th level, so that I get 1, 2, 3 extra. So I got 5
Okay.
total.
All right,
coming
so
yet
first one on him,
on
and
the
then
other guy.
4 more on the other guy. Oh wait, that's 6. But
5 total, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, sorry. So 6
Yep.
and 8, 14.
14 on the other
Okay.
guy. Ignore the last
boom,
5.
boom, boom, boom.
Yep. And then I'll firebolt with my blade
Following
stone.
up. Yep,
25.
that totally hits. 8 more fire damage. It's like boom, 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 to follow it up
Yep.
like a punctuation mark at
And
the
then I-
end.
Back the fuck up. And I'm done.
All right. Yeah, that was his turn. Yep, he's gonna keep chucking rocks at you. And he didn't drop the rock, but he missed you.
He
But
still
still
missed.
Technically rolled an 8.
see,
Yeah,
All you want
right.
to do is intelligence.
Yeah,
check.
exactly. And his muddledness is still up.
Muddledness.
He is still muddled as can be. The next guy is all right. So this guy is going to step. Well, let's see. What's his reach? He's got a 15-foot reach, so he's going to stay right where he's at
Oh,
and gonna.
actually, because I cast that magic missile at 4th level, I got 3, 4, 5, 6. I did get 6.
So you did get that
he
extra
also takes-
It's
5.
another 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So -5.
Sorry.
No problem. Yep. Totally. Okay. Anyway, so the giant here in the hallway, he is going to stand where he's at. He's got 15-foot reach with his great club, so he's going to whack at the grape ape. Maybe just move a little bit that way, so he's not so much around the corner. 1 hits for 21 bludgeoning. Let me know if you want to do
Nope.
your save.
Yeah, I'll do that first. Yep.
Ooh, that's not
Takes
quite
it-
enough.
Isn't it?
I thought it was half or 10.
It's
whichever-
half.
Yeah, it's. Oh yeah, you round
Round-
down, so you just made it.
Oh, yeah.
You just
I just
literally
made it.
just made it by the skin of your teeth. Second hit, 19 hit you still?
Oh yeah.
Okay, 17 bludgeoning, no problem on the
time, yeah.
Constitution.
Okay, so that's 27 total. I'm down below 100.
Ooh.
Oh
But better the ape than anybody else.
Right.
The ape is almost breaking a sweat. Voltry, it is your turn.
Let's see. I'm going to target the remaining stone giant up there in the river valley with guiding bolt, and I'll cast it at a higher level. Why not? And I am going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
There you go.
So he takes 17 radiant.
All right.
Nice.
Yes. That will
Good job.
hit him. And he is still muddled. Mirror, it is your turn.
All right. I have fixed my bow.
Nick.
I'll fix my bow.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you shouldn't
do
make fun of
my-
them dropping rocks when you're snapping your bow
Right.
twice in a row. Well, not in a
Yep.
row, but-
I'll fix my bow.
No, it's just once.
Yeah.
The
Oh, that's right. Groot's bow was.
Serendial or whatever. Yeah. Groot, right?
What?
Did earlier. So I'm gonna do my hunter's mark as my bonus action and then shoot him.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
So 17 points.
Wouldn't it be 18 with the hunters?
Yes.
Okay.
Math is not my strong suit.
That's fine.
That +1 is very difficult.
Well, you know. That also hits. Looks like.
So I just gotta do my hunter's mark again. Oh crap!
Wait
I
a
didn't
minute.
do
The
my.
hunter's mark. I'm going to double check that if it's more than once, if that's just on one.
Oh yeah, it was a bonus action. So
Well, again, I
Probably
want to
not.
double check the spell because you cast the spell once. Until the spell
it's not the
ends,
spell. It's an ability. Oh yeah.
it is a
right.
spell and it's an effect that lasts for an hour until the spell ends. You deal an extra d6 damage to target whenever you hit with a weapon attack.
Yeah.
So it would be on
Okay.
every single attack.
Okay. So I'll shoot that, and I forgot my colossal slayers.
All right. So an additional 10, so 29 more
Yeah.
points of damage. Okay, yeah, he's hurting, but still up. Okay.
And I'm gonna move 30 feet.
All right. Then it is Groot's turn.
Punchy.
16 is not quite enough. It bounces off their armor.
20 bludgeoning.
Yes, 20 bludgeoning for the second, though. Was it the same guy here?
Yep.
Okay. Pow! Right in the kisser. And it's his turn, so he's going to go right back at you with the Great Club. 28 for 24 bludgeoning, which you pass. Identical attack. And you
Ooh,
you
yeah,
again
that
by
was
the
just
skin of your
perfect.
teeth.
Just got it. Yeah.
That would be what? Sorry. 28, 48. Ooh.
Trading
I don't
blows.
think I'm going to last another round.
Yikes. All right. Samuel, it is your turn.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy.
All right.
I hear the
Wisdom.
saxophone already.
Yes.
Ignore the Giant Slayer, but
Yes.
so
Yep,
it's
he
just
failed.
14 points of psychic, and he has to use his
Oh, he has to run
reaction
away.
to run away as far as he can.
All right, so that would draw an
Nice.
opportunity
Hit.
attack from Mr. Great Babe.
Yeah!
Oh, he
and a
crits
crit!
him!
Yeah! Oh!
42.
So
42.
14 plus from me plus 42 from him.
Holy crap!
So
Hang on, I got to do
56
14
points of
damage
damage?
from you. Okay, Groot's reaction just basically slams his head into the wall, and he drops down and just slithers to his feet in a puddle of goo.
That's a
Well
pretty
done.
good.
crap.
Well
Nice.
done.
That worked well.
He was not. Yeah, he didn't
job,
have that
Groot.
whisper in his head very long
Well,
because
that was definitely a team effort.
That was
Right.
good.
Yes, it was.
that's called seizing the day. Okay. Any movement or
Nice.
I'm going to also just move a little bit so I can see this guy.
okay?
I want to be able to cast spells at him as well.
Serendial.
Okay, step out here, and
Pew, pew,
I'm going to
pew.
start with the.
Pew pew pew.
Oh, where the hell am I? I'm going to start with the firebolt as the secondary item.
On whom?
20 on the same dude. This
Okay.
dude.
Yes, that
points.
hits, and he had 8 hit points. No, he has
Oh.
1 hit point left. He's still
Oh,
up.
Oh,
Okay,
Right.
well that was just so that was the firebolt, and then I was gonna. Well, I'll follow up with just a regular magic missile. So
Okay, well, 1 would take him out. He had 1 hit point
Yeah.
left, so.
I know, but
But he can cast the rest on the other guy, right?
Yeah,
can I see him?
Who are you
sure.
intending?
This guy?
For the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
you see
not?
him around the corner enough to target him, sure.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Kind of
I'll
got to
drop the
shoot
other two
through
on him.
Groot's legs there, but he's a
You
big
killed
grape
him with
ape.
the firebolt. So
No, he killed him with the first
No, I
magic
shot
missile.
this
He had
guy.
1 hit
Oh.
point left, he said.
Yeah,
Oh.
so magic
then-
missile 4 and 5
Yep, went
both
to the
hit
other
this
guy.
guy.
Stone guy.
Perfect.
So 9 more points off of him. Yeah, so it's like, "Bzing," and then he turns around and "Bzing, bzing," right through Groot's legs. Groot's like, whoa! Got a little singe there.
I guess I.
We
Well,
got a lot of heads
I
to
didn't move that
collect.
far, so I'll move back over here. So then I'm done.
Okay.
Got a lot of heads to collect.
All
The
right, so,
stone giant heads are gonna stretch the limit of that bag of holding.
so now it's his turn. Yeah, he'll go after the ape because that's really the only target that's there, and he just saw his ape smash his buddy's head into the wall.
I'm just imagining us showing up somewhere with a bag of holding and pulling out like 45 giant,
Giant
heads.
heads.
Giant heads.
Dumping him on a
There's
table.
A bounty on this.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a bigger table. Second attack. Come on, roll it. Yep, no problem on the saves. So
44.
44 more
Woo!
points.
Still up.
Still up?
Still up. Wow. Okay.
I got
Nice.
7 hit points left.
Skinnier teeth.
And he
So-
shouts, "Kelithika, I protect you." Veldry, it is your turn.
That has got to be the best damage shield ape that I've ever done.
Right.
Yep. I am going to go and hit Mr. Grape Ape with Preserve Life, so he gets 45 back.
Nice.
Channel Divinity.
Okay.
As long as I keep making the saves, I should be okay.
Yep. You just keep him on his feet.
Yep.
That's 1 more round there.
Yep.
Mirror, it is your turn.
All right. I can see that guy easily, correct?
I would think so.
Through
yeah.
all of this
Sure, you should have
drama.
line of effect. Sure.
All right. So I'm gonna, and he's been damaged already.
Sure has.
16 probably doesn't.
Nope, that pings off his armor.
All right.
His skin.
And as
Ooh.
does-
Ah!
Ping ping.
Suck 1 and suck 2.
All right. I'm gonna move closer.
Yes, move closer.
Try again from a closer point.
Grape Ape. Both attacks hit.
Nice.
Probably have to move closer, right? Or can you reach him from there?
Yeah. Well, I'd be 5 feet closer.
Yeah. All right, so
Boom,
47.
boom.
oops, he's still up.
Damn it.
Looking bruised, but not down yet. Gonna stay where you're at?
Yeah.
All
I want
right.
to beat the shit out of this guy.
I'm having fun. Samuel, it's your turn.
We're gonna try another dissonant whispers on this one. Oh my God, I still have that Giant Slayer on. I need to turn that off.
He did fail his save, so he takes.
So 11 psychic.
And he has to run
He's
away.
gotta run away.
Damn it!
Ah, I was hoping we could
Ah.
combo it
No crit.
again.
Wait, doesn't he get an attack of
I did, and I
opportunity?
missed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ah,
But he
shit.
has to use his
Ah.
reaction to
40.
move.
So he moves.
Right.
He runs 40 feet down the hall. Okay. Thorndeal, it's your turn. The giant just ran away.
Okay. Well, I can go.
Moving here.
Oh,
Yeah.
easily. Because I can go 40. I go here. Do I
Yep.
see him? Okay. Great. I have an opportunity to do this then.
Lightning bolt.
Holy shit.
Nice.
And I'll
God,
follow it
these
up
guys
with-
cannot
Oh my
save for
God.
shit today.
Oh, and I.
Failed.
You know what? It's the end of the night. I'll use my. Well, that's not going to matter.
14.
He's
Yeah,
that'll
look at
miss
that.
his
Well,
save,
actually,
so-
the lightning bolt took him out. He had 21 hit points left. So
Nice.
he
Oh,
drops
okay.
smoking to the ground. He's like, Kennethika! And from the chamber, you hear a voice say, "You will be avenged."
Uh-oh.
Bring it on.
I think she's there.
Yeah.
She's aware.
So what are you guys?
Yeah.
We're temporarily dropped out of
Califica,
combat. What do you want to do?
No.
These traitors refuse to bring us to
Um,
you.
Should we get the hell out of here and regroup
Why?
just
Or
like
does-
last time? Because we're running out of spells and stuff, I'm
Oh,
sure.
I only used
I
two
still got
spells.
2 lightning
I'm
bolts.
good.
3.
Yeah.
I still have 3 lightning
I just-
bolts I can do if I.
I
can
just
use my
yell
4th bolt.
Califica.
Okay.
These traitors refuse to bring us to you.
You are greeted with silence
Oh,
in response.
Yeah.
And then you hear
I
a
yell out,
rumbling
"We
noise
just want your
and
conch."
the sound
Oh,
of thudding footsteps start approaching.
Nah,
It's
damn.
probably a stupid stone.
Yeah.
stone-
Gollum.
Golem
Do
thingy.
you want to run
Stone
now?
bombs, yeah.
I don't know. I can't see anything. I'm an ape.
I think we should do the same thing we did last
Do you want to
time.
heal up the
just
gates?
get out of here.
Yeah,
Somebody want to heal up the gates?
I say we just get out of here.
yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Turn,
Fly up on a cliff
turn
again?
tail
Yep.
and get up on the cliff.
Same plan as last time.
Okay.
All right. I polymorph into a giant eagle and carry 2 of your asses up there.
Okay. So you guys retreat back. We'll just kind of. Are you? You're. I'm assuming you're taking. Are you taking the same spot, or are you taking a different spot?
Let's put a different spot.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta
Let's do
do
it,
a
let's
different
do it
spot,
farther
but-
away this time too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So let me get rid of these things here. Really, why is this? Oh, because I'm on the wrong level. Give me a second.
I mean,
So if you are going to say say that's there, how far away would you want to be?
Half
15,
mile,
No, I-
quarter mile.
15 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, you're okay. So you're talking quite a ways away then.
Yeah, we want to
Yeah.
like get significantly far away.
We don't want to be in their patrol zone.
Okay.
Right.
And then do the dome like under a tree or in a rock cleft or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're basically retreating from the area altogether.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. And we'll work our way back.
Okay.
Yeah, regroup
So
and work our way back. Yeah.
what direction from the canyon total are you headed? Are you doing this?
Do you want to go on the opposite side
Yeah, I say we go
Yeah.
over on the other side
Yeah, why
here.
not?
to the east? No, west.
Yeah, go to the
Um,
west.
Yeah.
The direction of the temple. That way.
Let
West
me
is the
just
best.
reveal the whole damn map here.
Whole damn map.
Oh crap! I just reveal areas. I clicked reveal. Roll 20, not hide.
Does it respond to verbal commands?
No, but it makes me feel better. Why won't it?
You got to talk into the mouse. Hello, computer.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, you
Tis-
fucking
tis
computer.
quaint.
How
Tis
many
quaint.
days have we been gone from the ship?
This would be probably the 4th day.
Okay.
You've
how
retreated 3
many-
times, counting this time.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is should like one of the
We send a
the
message.
bird guys fly to the ship and like give them an
We're- we're s-
update?
We're still alive. We're not dead
That's
yet.
a long ways away.
Yeah, it is.
Really? I thought it was
Can't
like.
we do ascending? Cleric?
Oh yeah,
Yes, we can.
Sure.
Yes, if we rest, I can do ascending.
Do that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
Okay.
Good. I think we should at least give them an update.
So you're going to do ascending and say
Yep.
what?
Still alive. Hold tight.
Yeah, yeah. Party is still alive. Don't don't leave.
Okay. Yeah, they respond. Received and understood. We will wait until we hear back from you again.
Or not, right?
All right. So I'm just going to put your circle.
Yeah, that looks good. Way up there in the northwest corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're still talking like
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
just so
trying to
15.
get it in a color that I can actually see because I can't see it on the
Oh.
bigger map very well. We'll just say yellow against the dark background. There we go. And so you're going to say 1 mile away. Again, nice yellow text. Let's make that readable.
Find a nice hidey hole place to put the dome, so we're not obvious.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So you retreat. I would say, yeah, I'm not going to do the whole perception game to see if the rock spots you.
Right.
I'll just say that you wait until you're sure that the rock is not patrolling and make your way away. Okay. So you're going to spend another night, do a long rest.
Yep.
Yep.
You are not disturbed during your long rest. What is your
Yay.
plan?
Hooray.
We got
Go back.
go back
Go
in.
back
I mean,
and-
yeah, we're gonna have to go back.
Yeah, we got to.
Eventually, they're going to run out of giants,
back.
right?
Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she can
Yep.
only
How many
animate
killed so
one of those
far?
golems at a time. So
Also,
many
we
we
can
killed?
just kill all of
that
them
we
eventually.
that we know of.
Do you think we could try to destroy any of them? Like, because there's a lot of them. Do you think we could try to destroy them before she animates them? So we don't
Mhm.
have to deal with, like, she can't animate them then?
Does anybody have stone shape?
I don't
With
know.
what though?
I don't know how the
I don't
I don't
know.
know how the magic works.
I
It
don't know,
sounds
a
like a cool
fucking
idea.
hammer. I don't know. Just
Yeah, but
destroy-
Yeah, it's great. I think it sounds like a good idea.
Or what? Or what
Yeah,
if
I
we
mean,
get
it's a good
like
idea.
pull them down, right, and let them crash into the ground? That might break some of them, right?
Break their head off.
It's a lot. Make a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth a
It's a lot of
try.
noise. Yeah.
It's worth a try.
So what are you going to do?
I still
So
think.
We're
when
gonna
we
rest,
rest, we'll-
and it's
We'll
10
go
o'clock
back
at
in
night.
where.
I,
Yeah, we'll
I'm
go
done.
back in
Done.
this bridge, and then well,
I think we
do we
start.
want to go in the same way?
I think we start somewhere like over here and try to destroy like these 4 and just see how it goes first.
Right,
Like if we can destroy them somewhere far away.
Where are you starting from?
The roper.
Where
room.
the roper was.
Yeah, make our way back into that room
Oh, okay.
and
See if we can destroy one of these things.
yeah, try to destroy it from like a distance where hopefully she won't quite know what's going on. We're not that loud, maybe.
Okay. So you're going to make your way back to the roper chamber then
Yeah.
initially?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and
roper chamber.
place yourselves where you want to be. This is the next day. Gloomy and cloudy. The roper is still dead, as are the bodies of the tribesmen. that you killed.
Barbarians. Yeah.
So the they're not statues. They're basically the fossilized remains of stone giants are still they're just lining the chamber, looking inward, not moving in any way.
Serendil, you're not coming with us?
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
So
you're-
I think the only way I would have to turn into an ape and pull them down.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can think it would work. Because
Can Serendil become an ape?
Yeah, I sure
So we
can.
get 2 apes going at him?
How did we get down here?
Same way as
Fly
last
in.
time.
Yeah, I mean we can
Okay.
do the same thing as last time.
Featherfall.
Featherfall.
Yeah, you can do up
And-
to 5
And
people with it.
activate it.
Yeah.
And activate it more than 5 feet above the ground.
All right, I will turn
Okay,
into an
7
ape
feet.
and help
Okay.
Me too.
tear shit down.
Shouldn't have deleted my ape. Sorry.
Oh, is it a bigger one again?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Do we want to end here with this? It's 10:15. Just unless people are good with going, keep going.
Yeah, I don't know if that, well, I mean, for this, what you're doing right now, I mean, you're just basically trying to tear the statue down and pulverize it.
And break
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top
Yeah,
it.
you're able to do that. It takes some amount of strength, but with in the form of a grape ape, yeah, you can definitely do that, and you just start pounding it to bits and essentially render it into a bunch of rubble, so that it really isn't.
Right.
It never
Okay.
once reacts in any way or seems to move while you're doing this.
So is that yours, Tim? Ape Apington?
Ape Apington.
Yeah.
Ape,
sorry.
So we need
Apington.
another one.
Okay, you're tag teaming.
We're tag team.
Yeah.
Yeah. The two of
Okay.
us are gonna work together. and just
All right.
break
Well,
them
then,
down.
yeah, I'd say it takes you like between the two of you like a minute to pulverize one of these things.
So they're gonna spend 4 minutes pulverizing all 4 of them.
Yeah, if you want to get all the ones in this chamber, you could do that. Like crunch, 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 crunch.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
So
Okay.
you spend basically like a half or 20 minutes, pulverizing all of the statues in this room into rubble. You're definitely feeling it in your hands. You're not going to be able to continuously do this all day.
Right.
Right.
But the theory works.
I mean, that's 4 less that we would theoretically have to fight if we can pulverize as many.
So
as
do you want to go
When
through
there's
the
a
rest
bunch
of
out
the
here.
chambers and kill not her giants, and then if there's nobody left but her, maybe she'll listen?
Maybe. Who knows?
Well,
Man,
if you're going to go exploring on foot through the other chambers, then I'd say this is probably a good spot to call it for the evening. Then.
Yeah. Well, I'd say we'd start working our way, back down towards more of these, like this group of 6.
Well, yeah. Do we want to go out here? Or no, wait.
I was gonna
Again,
say we could destroy
go out-
this group of 6
here.
first.
You guys have not explored beyond the Roper chamber and that other this cave here.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, this is the
Groot
mushroom
flew
shape.
through
Yeah,
as
that's
a
the
raven
mushroom.
very quickly, but you guys have
Yeah,
not.
We don't want to go by those shrooms, though. I don't think.
Why not?
I think they'll be poisonous.
Might make us see visions.
Yeah, it could.
I'm good for calling it
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
first
good.
one.
Yeah.
So
too.
yeah, this will give you another
Sounds
chance to make your choice. I guess. Yeah. So if you guys
I
want,
would say.
Well, I got it.
Well, so there are 3 of the stone golems where the crypt is that we wanted to get to eventually. So maybe we go wind ourselves there and take care of those 3 because
Take care of
those could block an escape. Those could block a potential escape.
All I got to
That's
say is that
fair.
this time, I don't know, maybe she's calling in all the others. I can't imagine that
Mhm.
all the stone giants in the area are we going to kill them all? I don't think so.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I mean,
I have
yeah,
no
I
idea
guess,
how many are here, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
How many stone giants exist? I don't know. I mean, we've killed at least like 8 by now, right?
You would think.
Yeah.
But how many exist? Who knows?
I'm just making a note here so
Gotta-
you remember which ones you guys took out. So you did that one, that one,
I mean, did you?
that
10,
one, and
11,
that one.
Did you?
12.
Well, did we want to go through with that plan of getting down by the river and then going to that sarcophagus
Yeah,
room?
let's well, so now that we destroyed those, let's head out this way and go across that log like you said and go to the sarcophagus room. We can destroy
Yeah.
those 3 and then
And then
explore if we
stop
can
there.
well and then
Yeah.
we have the grape apes who can try to open the sarcophagus as well.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you want to, we can quickly do that before the end of the night then, because that
Okay.
Sure.
shouldn't be a
Okay.
big thing. So you guys, if you want to move yourselves down into that room, I will go ahead and make these. Oops.
So what did we destroy on the way there?
Well, we're just in that room with the sarcophagus, destroy those
Oh,
3.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
you
those.
crossed.
Okay.
You basically crossed the log and then made your way down the tunnel. There weren't any others inside the caves until you got to the room with the sarcophagus. So, if you want to destroy the ones in the sarcophagus room, I can quickly do that.
Yeah.
We do.
If you want to do that first.
Any one we destroy is one less potential that we have to fight, is the way I see it.
Okay, so you do
Hopefully.
that, and that takes you 15 minutes or so to kind of blast your way through them. Then you've got this big stone slab in the center. This is another chamber, by the way, that's open to the ceiling too.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes any difference to what you want to do, but right above the sarcophagus actually is where it's open. But otherwise, yeah, it's a big stone slab between 2 puddles. What did you want to do?
I think
We.
the 2 grape apes should try to open it.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll do.
Yeah.
You're both gonna do it.
Yep.
Yeah, double team it.
Each one of you make a dex check.
Uh-oh.
Not a save, not a save, just a check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not as bad. I heard save for some reason.
Okay. So Groot, you're the first one to touch it. You are, first of all, as you touch it, it seems kind of weird in that it seems your fingers kind of almost sink into it, not like as if it's not stone, but almost, well, your character wouldn't know this, but as a player, it's like silly putty almost. It's like it's soft clay almost, more than actual hard stone. But the instant you touch it, actually, you are sucked into it.
Wait, do
Holy
we see
shit.
him
Yes,
just
you see it
disappear?
before any of you can react or do
Yeah.
a damn thing. You are
What?
irresistibly sucked into it, and the stone instantly hardens.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit!
Groot, you cannot
My
see,
Groot.
you cannot hear. You have complete and total cover while this is going on, but you cannot move at all either. You hear a deep rumbling voice say, "Ask."
Ask. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Are you a god?
Can
You
you?
let me out.
I want. Yeah, that's a
Let
good
me
one.
out.
That's a good one. We ask. We want the conch from whatever.
Thane Lithica.
Thane Ithaca. Can we have it, please?
Wait, what exactly did you say?
Wait,
Yeah, we want.
right.
We want the conch from Thane Ithaca.
he's.
Can we have it? We
Thane
just have the conch.
Are you thinking that?
'Cause you're an ape.
Or are you saying
No,
that
well,
in
you
ape
can
language?
communicate. I mean,
Okay,
mentally.
all right.
Oh,
He
yes.
can't move at all. It's entirely mental.
God.
Give me a second here.
God.
Can we have it, please? I'm trying to think how this would work.
We want the conch, please.
Give me the conch.
I want the conch.
Jesus, give me a second here. God, why can't I find anything in this?
We went off script.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know
you
what
didn't.
happened.
You didn't. I just wasn't expecting this specific question.
AKA fat stupid.
No. Hang on. Why is it not? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking in the wrong place. No, this did happen. I'm looking for how to respond in the wrong place. I'm trying to think how it can answer, what it knows, or how it can respond to that.
Interesting.
Okay, so you get a response. Can we have it, please? You may have the conch when you take it from Thane Calithica's dead hands.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Okay,
there we go.
Now
All
ask,
right.
how do we kill
Yeah.
it?
So, how can we defeat
What?
Thane Ithaca?
Calithica.
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 Sorry.
How do you defeat Thane Calithica?
Yeah.
Yes.
Beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, basically.
Run her out of HP.
Attack her
Right.
until she is dead.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we
Last
got to beat
question.
her.
What about
Oh,
how do we combat her
You are
stopping
muted.
time power?
Hang on, you're not there. You're not
Eh,
there.
I know. I know.
Hmm.
It's all on Paul.
Yeah. I want somebody who's an ape.
Can I have some bananas, please? Grodd hate banana.
Flashing to a fish called Wanda with Otto interrogating Ken. Where are the diamonds?
Oh no,
You're
Ken, to kill me.
is there a location? No, don't want to ask that.
Yes, there is a
How
location.
can we keep her from?
Is there a location?
How can we keep her from?
Yes.
Creating stone golems on us?
It does not say that. That was the DM saying.
Oh, I get.
Perhaps he means the caverns of Kama.
What is the average flight speed?
Come on, if he was dying, he wouldn't bother to carve out on the living rock.
Ah!
Back of the throat. No surprise and alarm.
What is the average flight speed?
How can we? I'm sorry. Can you rephrase the question so the DM has time to think of a reply?
Stone golems. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I talked over you there. What was the question?
How can we keep her from creating stone golems? Animating stone golems.
Yeah.
The golems are animated via the Steinfang. And you are as that reply after that reply is finished, you are physically pushed out of this, and you're still in ape form. You're popped back out. You were in there for probably less than like 5 seconds total. But
well,
yeah.
Even with all my hemming and hawing and thinking.
Yep.
Well, the rest of us saw basically he disappeared for about 5 seconds, and then
he got drawn in, and you're all like freaking out, like, oh shit, he's like cursed now, and then all of a sudden he's like, boop, he gets popped right back out again. Kind of shakes his head a little bit, and it's like, that was weird.
I wonder if our apes could destroy the Steinfang.
I mean, he'll have to transfer out of ape form and tell us what he learned.
Oh
but...
yeah,
right.
I guess I'm gonna have to do that. So I get out of ape form. Bummer.
Okay.
And I tell the party exactly what I heard. The only way we're gonna get the friggin' conch is by killing her, and that she animates those stone golems through the Steinfang, that
the Steinfang.
We need to kill the
which the other
giant.
Helpfully, before you made enemies of them, those giants helpfully told you what that was. That was the stalactite that
I don't know
Yeah.
how. I guess we could. Yeah, I guess we could go and beat the shit out of it, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
All right.
that's where she gets most
It
of her power, I
seems,
would
yeah.
think.
Yeah. So maybe we could talk through it, but it's like, well, next time if she's still in there, to me, it's all about not everybody being in the same space,
Yeah,
being separated.
we
I
have.
get that might be bad from a health perspective, but I'm okay with that because I can turn into multiple
I
things.
can also dimension door one of you like immediately to the Steinfang.
Ooh, yeah.
With greater invisibility.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be. Ooh, that would be really good.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
All right. Okay, so we'll end the session here, but we'll
Yeah.
pick up next time
Yeah.
right after, basically right after Groot was ejected and came back to Groot form.
Why am I covered in goo?
And then the attack on the Steinfang and presumably Kane Thalithica herself.
Attack on the Steinfang.
Oh,
Cool.
boy.
All right. Thanks a lot,
Cool. That was
guys.
fun.
Good
Thank
game.
you.
We'll see you
All
next
right.
time then.
Good evening.
Hopefully, we'll actually
Yep.
be finished.
See ya.
I would hate for this to go another session.
Yes.
Yeah, oh my
We'll do
God.
take 4 of the re attack on Deadstone Cleft. Fourth time's a charm. We'll do it.
Steinfang.
Okay.
guys.
Thanks a lot, guys. Catch you later.
Bye.
See ya.